Want to play what she want to play. Not with me, not this morning. I know I'm a little bit behind schedule, but my question is, whose schedule am I on? Because sometimes you got to ask that question: whose schedule am I on? Am I on somebody else's schedule or am I on my own schedule? See, we don't ask ourselves these questions. We just go with the flow. Anyway, good morning, welcome in. Thank you all for joining. Tap the screen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Tap the screen, share the live out to 10, 15 like-minded people. I'm about to talk about something. Well, thank you, Katrina. So we gotta ask ourselves sometimes: Am I on the schedule, or whose schedule am I on? That's not my question this morning, but that's just food for thought. So they be like, "Yo, why you running late?" I'm on a schedule. Yeah, you on your own schedule. I'm on my schedule. That's how I move. So it was two things. One, I was about to talk about something, but my brothers told me not to do it. It was about to get real ugly. Well, it wasn't gonna get ugly. I just, I realized we're in a very touchy feely kind of place, and in this world that we living in right now. And when it comes to saying certain things, what's up, DB? I see you, sis. And when it comes to saying certain things on this app, people get very offended. I'm not even going to say on the app. I'm just going to say in general. Good morning, sweets. What's up, Ange? Welcome in. So I was going to talk about something very, I ain't going to say it was dear to me, but it was something that just came to me and I did want to speak on it. But I'm going to, so respect of my brothers, I'm not going to do it this morning. But what I will do is, there's two things. There's one thing that kind of morally disturbed me yesterday. Um, I was talking to my wife and she was telling me about an individual, this one brother. I'm just doing this for this brother and his family. There was a brother that was protecting a mosque. He was a security guard for a mosque. I don't know if anybody heard of it. And he got unalived by some radical individuals. They went to go shoot up the mosque, and he happened to lose his life. The sad part about that whole situation is that brother had a family. And to me, that's so. I just want to say prayers out to him and his family. Good morning, what's up, everybody? Prayers out to that brother and his family, and you know, I say that to say a lot of times we got to be careful where we are in this world, and we can't just walk around blindsided thinking that, oh, I'm good, because sometimes we're not good, and we never know where we're at. So I just say for all those, just keep your head on the swivel. Good morning, bro. What's up, Fingers? What's up, Ford? I see you in the building. Just for y'all, just keep your head on the swivel right now, because the way things are going, we never know what's going to happen. So I just say stay prayed up and stayed up. So with that being said, I'm good, Tab. I'm good. So with that being said, my question this morning, I had a question I wanted to talk about this morning as well. So I had a question. I'm sorry, y'all. So my question, something I wanted to speak on. It was about between men and women. One of the questions I wanted to ask is, do women, do black women earn, do black women earn more and are more educated than black men? It's a 2 point question. Just something I wanted to ask. Well, thank you, Tab. I appreciate that. That's the question. Do black women earn more, and are they more educated than black men? You said not at all, sweet Angie. Mm. What makes you say that? Because I heard a brother say this. That's the reason why I'm asking. Like I always say, always have conversations with certain individuals, especially when I be at work. And one of the brothers, we was talking about that. We were talking about black women and all this other stuff. Like some of the women that work on our job and how they be, and how they be moving on the job. But it was a question, and I was like, I said, me, I'm gonna talk about something like that. If you present it to me, I'm gonna talk about it. So I just want to know what your thoughts are. think it's all subject to change and opportunity. Mm. You have a blessed day too, Tavin. But no, I like that, fingers. I like your answer too, sweet. Um, I think I want to go with. I'm not going to say that. I would say there are more black women that graduated that has more degrees than black men. I can agree with that. I could put that on the table, hands down. Yes, a lot of we have more black women are graduating by good numbers as compared to black men. We got to call a spade, fellas. We losing in the education department. We are definitely losing, definitely losing. But when it comes to that earning, I think to me, a woman makes average 8 cents to the dollar for every man. But the only difference I see between that is a woman's hustle is way different than ours. So when I say that they make, to me, when I say that they make more money, it's a possibility. What's up, Andreas? How you doing, sister? Welcome in. I say it is a possibility that they do make more because you got some women that have a job and then they get a part-time job. And some of these women have two jobs and the brother just has one. So, and then they got side hustles. Some of them do hair, they do nails, all this, that, and the third. A lot of brothers don't really want a side hustle unless he has to get a side hustle to make amends. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. And once again, these are just my thoughts. So I'm opening up with that. If anybody want to come up and have the conversation, by all means. I will open up my boxes, my moderators will let them in if y'all want to come up. If not, y'all can chill in the Raptors. I'm joking. Let's see. So you said true. I did that. You did for 30 years. 30 years ago. So I'm assuming you must be retired. I just think that when it comes to a woman's hustle, and I look at it. I don't know. I could be right. I could be wrong. Good morning. What's up, Jess? I could be right. I could be wrong. But I think I love to see when women are grinding. Is it fair that a woman should be out there doing especially if she has a man and she has to get a second job or do two jobs? No, I don't think it's fair to her. To be honest, I think a man, if you're together, and even if she's working, he should still be able to still give her something out of his pocket, regardless of fact. There's no way you should be working and it's like, nah, well, you got a job, so what? You got a job too. But as a man, you should be able to still give. You still it's I don't see it. It should be no way that your woman should be out there doing two jobs and you only doing one. There's no way in the world that should happen, that she should be grinding more than you as a man. And some brothers think, well, my job is so hard, but you don't understand what her job is like. And do we really take the time out to really understand the type of job that our women have? Or we just looking at what we do for a living and thinking that what we do is way harder because of the hours that we spent? Well, guess what? It was a job that you chose. This is the reason why. This is where education comes in. A lot of us men don't have the proper education. That's the reason why we get the type of jobs that we have, which consists of so much, which consists of more hours, which also consists of a lot more labor. At the same token, you have women that are educated. That's the reason why they get the jobs that doesn't take as much labor. Then you want to get upset because you're saying, oh, my job consists of this, and this. Your job is more physical. Her job is more mental. So which one you think is harder? And we try to compare the two with each other. Well, I'm doing manual labor. That's your fault. Had you got the proper education, you won't be doing manual labor the way that you're doing it. But you can't blame her and then want to sit there and want to get mad at her because, oh, well, you don't want to get it. You don't want to get a second job. Real men hustle. Me, I can hustle. If I want extra money, I'm gonna go out there. I'll do Uber. I'll do something. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. And I'm not saying that every man should go out there and do Uber or whatever, but if you're going to get another job, do something that you're going to be more a little bit something that you may like or something that's more lax. But I don't, like I said before, for a woman to have to go out there and grind the way that she grinds, and what is the true purpose of even having a man around if she got to go out there and get two jobs and all you're going to do is sit there and complain about what you do when she asks you for something or asks you to do something, like, baby, we need extra, why can't you go out there and get a second job? Why I need to get a second job? What's the matter with the one I got now? You don't know what I do all day. She don't. What's up, Ange? Blessing. Welcome in, everybody. Listen, I'm gonna tell those that are here, please help Rain tap the screen because I know she's the only one here tapping. Thank you, Rain, love. All I ask is just I ain't asking for no gifts. All I'm asking for, the most freest thing on this TikTok app, is just to listen and tap the screen. That's all you can do for me, and I appreciate it. Yeah, but we sit there, we sit there and complain, and we can't get mad at the choices that we make when it comes to our situation. Not whatsoever. As a man, I don't think any man should get upset at his own situation. You created that. You created that whole situation within yourself. And then sometimes we go out and we want to be with these type of women, but guess what? Thank you, sweets. My thing is this: if you know that you're the type of man that if a woman already has a lifestyle, and you can see that woman's lifestyle, you can't you can't go into that you can't get in a relationship with that woman and try to recreate her lifestyle. It ain't gonna happen unless you're gonna upgrade it. Because a lot of these women, some of these women at some of these levels where their lifestyle is a certain thing, and they do certain stuff. And if you can't contribute to that, then bruh, you with the wrong woman. Good morning. Now, if I say this because there are some men that go into these that get in relationships with some of these women that know doggone well that they can't flip the bill. This is where the lies and all the deceit stuff comes in, when you start telling her, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Oh, I could do this, I could do that, but then turn around, you can't even do it. So I say that to say, not every woman is for every man, hands down. Not every man is for every woman. There are some sisters that want to get with some of these brothers because of these brothers' lifestyles as well. And the problem that I have with that is these brothers fall victim to themselves. I'm not saying fall a victim to the women, fall a victim to themselves. You can't create a lifestyle for someone that you can't keep up. And I say that to say, if you are a woman and you were a man and he created a lifestyle for you, you cannot expect the next man to keep up that lifestyle that another man created. Don't work that way. Don't work that way. If you created a lifestyle for yourself, you can't expect another man. You can't expect a man that you get with to keep up with the lifestyle that you have created. That is your thing. You created that. That man didn't know you. You created that lifestyle. Your expectations should solely on you continuing to maintain your own lifestyle. Now, when you get married, that's when the boundaries are set. That's when things come into play. But as far as y'all being in a relationship, you have to stop trying to make these men, and these men have to stop trying to upkeep certain lifestyles that they didn't create. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And it's like, what are we doing? Now you expect for me to do all these things, but what are you doing for me? Getting back, I think when it comes to the education part, I don't know what man would not love an educated woman. Educated women are, to me, and I've dated them all, but I married the best one. I'm gonna say that. I've dated them all, but I married the best one. The only reason why, and I say that to say, I've had women that was, I'm not gonna say fully educated. I had hood chicks, I had educated, but the level of them was different. I say that If you look at it as a man, an educated woman will, if especially if you are a brother that, I'm not saying that you're not educated, but if you're not on that intellectual level where she's at, this same woman will help you, guide you, build you, make you better. She actually makes you better because you start looking at yourself differently. A lot of times we don't understand that some of the women that we get in our lives is the reason why we stay with these women, because we're starting to look at ourselves differently because of the things that this woman has done for us and how she moves. And you as a man should already know, and you could feel it, that this woman has all the best interest for you. All the best interest for you when she's pushing you to do better. That's that. Listen, any man that gets a woman that's telling him, baby, I think that you should start doing this. And if you lack, like, I'm good. No, you're not good. She's telling you, she sees something. See, let me slow my thoughts down. We see ourselves as men, but a lot of times when you got the right woman in your life, she sees more than what you see. And she's not looking at dollar signs. She's looking at you as an individual because she's like, wait a minute, you my man. There's no way you should be here when you could be up here. That's a difference. When she already sees where you're at now and know, baby, you could be here if you want to. And I'm here for you. Those words right there should be motivation for any man. Any man. What? She sees something in me that I don't see in myself. I can see and then the beauty of it is you start seeing the vision. And once you see the vision, you're like, yo, now you go forth with that vision because she already planted that. White thing, and I see a lot of brothers trying to go back to school now because the women that they got their degrees. They're not trying to compete with the woman, but it's the level. Some women are on. I gotta call a spade a spade. Some women are on higher levels than men, and a lot of times you could tell a sister when a sister got, and it's not about bragging. And I'm not here trying to sugarcoat a simp or I'm not doing none of that, but I'm calling a spade a spade. When you see sisters in their own cars, with their own businesses, doing their own the company. Look, women will do. This is how I know a woman hustle is different. A woman hustle, I would do hair in my house. I would bake cakes in my home. I would do all this stuff just to get where they're going. But a woman hustle is way different. Now you do got some brothers that will do barbershops, they would do, landscaping, all this other stuff. Like I respect everybody's hustle. But it's all about the person that you have encountered in your life. And when you have the right person in your life, there's nothing that can go wrong. Like your vision, everything, how you move, the way that you talk, how your feelings, all these things would change. And I don't mean just change towards her. I'm just talking about change in itself. For the same man that used to once always wanted to be outside and do certain things and hang out with his friends, he no longer hangs out with his friends that much. What's up, Rox? Glad you feeling better, sister. Good to see you. A lot of times these are good morning, Luz. These are things that what women bring. The right woman brings so much to a man. And I'm saying this, it's not about education and it's not about how much she earns. I only use that to get to where I want to go to and what I'm talking about. When a man sees a woman that is financially, she has finances. Those brothers some men get intimidated by that because it's like, yo, I can't keep up with her. So he has already doubted himself from that moment. From that moment, the moment he says, yo, this woman, dang, she got a Benz, she do all this, that, and the third. Oh, she got jewelry on, all this. I don't know if I can keep up with that. That is not your position as a man to say that. As a man, you have already doubted yourself. All that stuff that woman has nothing to do with who you are as an individual. I say that because a lot of men fall back and there can be, and that woman can be the right one for you, because you never know. Just because you never gave yourself an opportunity to talk to her, so how would you know if she's not good for you, or if you're not good enough for her, just based on her appearance? That's the problem that we having right now in society, where everything is based on appearance. Everything is based on appearance. Either, brothers, I gotta have me, she gotta look good. I gotta have a pretty face. She gotta have a good body. What's up, Allie? What's up, big sis? She gotta have a banging body or a pretty face for me to be with her. Oh, he gotta have muscles. He gotta have this. He gotta be 6 foot tall. He gotta have a car. He got all this other stuff. But what about the stuff that you ain't got? See, we always talk about what we want, but what about the stuff that we ain't got? Because a man could be 5'7", you could be 6'1", and that man could be the best thing for you. But because of his height problem that you have in your head, because last I checked, when you lay down in the bed, your everything line up together, except for your feet. But it's okay. We're so, and I say that to say this, for all these people that say, I want God to send me my wife, or God, send me my husband, and this, that, and the third. Y'all all lying. What's up, Tan? Y'all all lying. Stop sitting there praying for something and saying all that stuff. You're lying. Because at the same token, the man that God sends you would be everything, your total opposite of everything that you want, and you will reject it. So please, stop lying to yourselves about, I know I asked God. Why you think some of y'all still single, men and women? You're praying for something, I need this type, but you praying for something, but in your mind, what's up, Pat? In your mind, you looking at the bangingest chick in the world. God, I need a woman that look like this, but in your thoughts is Holly Berry, Janet, like all these super. Come on, stop playing. And women too. I just need a man that's gonna be good, but yet you looking at Denzel, Morris, or Kojo and all. Please. So if you're going to be real with yourself about what you truly want. Because what I've done. Here's my thing, right? Good morning, welcome in. Here's my thing. If we was to actually walk around with blindfolds and just actually sit back and talk to a person like that, show love is blind, I think people should start doing that. What you say today, I never prayed for all when it has to be organic or forced for me. But here's a question, Wendy. Do you have a type, sister? Anything could be organic, and I'm not coming for you. I'm just asking you a specific question. What type of man do you like? And you can come up if you want. I'm taking callers. I'll invite you up real quick, sis, if you want to come up. Hey, good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing very good. First off, I want to say I enjoy your everything you and the horsemen represent, because I was married for 30 years. And yeah, I let him, I wanted to blame him, but I allowed him to dog me and do me one dirty because I loved him and I always hoped that he would change. Well, he never changed. So I divorced him.
You said you allowed him?
Excuse me?
Did you just say you allowed him?
No. I just took responsibility.
No, you said you allowed him to dog you and do all this stuff, right?
Yes, I did say that.
No, you signed up for it. You didn't allow nothing. That's something you signed up for. But
okay.
No disrespect, but
it's okay. I'm open for the clarification.
Okay.
And that's not a problem. However, what I've learned after being with him for so long, I don't know how to date. I'm totally confused at how the world operates nowadays.
Okay, sister. So I got you. How old are you?
What?
How old are you?
I'm 57 and
Okay, so
fabulous.
you're still young, right? And you said you don't know how to date.
I don't, so I don't date nobody
Well,
for
let me tell you.
years.
Let me tell you how to date. Go out there and have fun. Done.
Mm-mm.
See, no. When I say have fun, just go enjoy the date. You don't go out there looking for anything. I'm going on a date. I'm going to have fun. That's it. Me and another person. We're going to go spend time. We're going to go here. We're going to do that. That's it. Just go out and enjoy the date. Don't put no expectations behind it. Don't think, well, I just go and enjoy the time that you are. But going out and having fun. You don't have no expectations of this man. You see what I'm saying? When you're going out with him, hey, we're gonna go out. You can go have dinner. You can go do whatever you want to do. Now,
So live in the moment. Live in the moment.
that's it. Live for that. No, live for that moment.
Right, exactly.
But when the date is over, you go back your way. He goes his way. If you want a nightcap, that choice is yours. But at the same time, don't go out there expecting. I don't know what type of day he's going to be. Just go out there and be like, you know what? I'm going whatever whoever this person is. We had conversations. We talked. We're going on a date. Guess what? I'm gonna go out and have fun with this gentleman, and that's it. Leave your attitude, leave your expectations, leave all that stuff in the house.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you.
It's
I never
just that
looked at
simple.
it from
It's because this the problem that I hear it all the time, where women say, "Oh, I forgot how to date." No, you didn't. You just you ain't forget how to date. You just still stuck in that old world that you was in.
right.
Sister Wendy, I'm telling you, from a brother to a sister, once you walked out that man's life, keep walking. I say this to some of y'all women too right now. Y'all be in these relationships and you'll walk away from a man and then you'll pause. No, keep walking. Because the more you walk, the further away you get from all that bull crap that you left. Well,
Can I
once
be honest, Mr. Velvet?
come on.
I love that nigga shitty draws, but I know he is nothing but a cancer, and I kept trying to give CPR to a dead person. I just love him. I hate that for me, but I'm strong enough. I have a few businesses, a few degrees, but I keep elevating, and I'm not open to dating. Not yet. I don't feel like I'm doing shadow work,
That's
healing
because
from my dramas and traumas. But I
sister.
love his shitty draws. I
Okay.
hate.
First of all, Wendy, let me say this. No disrespect. I don't use profanity on my platform.
Okay,
I'm going
I'm
to tell
sorry.
you this. I'm going to tell you this. You're not ready to date.
Yeah, I'm not. I know I'm
Because
not.
the fact that for what you're telling me, you love a man that did you dirty, that did all these things. You, sister, and I don't believe in all this, but you may have to go sit on somebody's sofa. Because
Yeah.
to me, honestly speaking, what you're doing right now is insane. There's no way in the world I'm gonna divorce somebody and still be in love with the crap that person does. What's up, Coach? How you doing, my sister? There's no way in the world. You should definitely have moved on. But I'm gonna tell you exactly what's holding on. What he does he still call you?
Yeah, we
There
have
you go. There you
children.
you.
But I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I see him at our family events.
That's
And
another problem. Why is he still going to family events if that's not your man?
because we have children.
That ain't got nothing to do with the tea in China.
Oh,
Just
oh,
because you allowing the access. It's not even him. You allowing all it because you want that man around you. That's the problem. Just because you got kids and this family function, he is no longer family to your family. He's only family to them kids. So at the end of the day, your time with your family and your children is your time, not his. But the more you keep bringing him into your world, and I bet y'all be sitting next to each other, cackling, acting like y'all family.
no, he live in one county. I live in
It
another.
don't matter. But when y'all together, when y'all with family things, I guarantee that y'all be sitting around at the same tables.
No, I'm taking his head off because he's steady trying to pull up, and I'm not allowing him to come back.
But
So
you listen. You love him. You might as well bring him back. If you love his drawers and all that other crap, what's holding you back now?
the humiliation.
But listen, you already humiliated yourself by saying that you still love this man's crappy drawers, sister. No disrespect.
It's okay.
But
It's okay.
you can't come to me and tell me, oh, I don't know how to date, but I'm still in love with the dude that did me dirty and disrespected me, and I'm still in love with the crap that he does. Then you might as well just go back to the crap that you just left. At least, and look, here's the thing. At least you know what you're getting into, right?
I think it's healthier loving him from a distance.
You shouldn't be loving him at all. You can
I
have
know you.
you can have love for him, but loving that man still. because he still got you where he wants you. And I guarantee a 50, because I'm a dude, and I'm gonna tell you, if I heard what you telling me right now, I will manipulate the crap out of you.
Nah.
You saying nah now? See, that nah was kind of like I know there's between nah, you lying, or nah. Come on, sister.
But it's all good.
No, listen, Wendy.
Yes.
I give the hardest truth that you gonna ever hear. And what when I keep telling you no disrespect, I'm not trying to disrespect you, sister. I'm just giving you my truth, my hard truth.
I've watched you long enough to know.
Okay, because some brothers will tell you something different. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
That's why I like you. That's why I like listening to y'all your little podcast and all this. I can. Hey, I was built for it. I have strong armor.
And I respect that.
Thank you so much.
I respect that. But listen, thank you for joining. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for sharing.
Sure, just drop me, please.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, moderators, can you pack up, please? Thank you. You know I'm gonna talk about you when you go, right? I'm just saying. I'm just playing.
I know you will. That's okay.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna do that. Yes, I am. No, I'm not gonna do that. But no, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, I'm gonna use what she said and just put in. I'm just gonna paint a different. I'm not really talking about her, but there are women that are actually doing the things that she's doing, which I think to me is, it's almost a form of insanity where you let someone go, but yet you still want to hold on to them. You have to ask yourself, what am I really gaining by holding on to somebody that didn't do the right things by me, not me by you, but by me. And this is why we talking about. We have men out here that are dogging women and still trying to keep the stronghold on these women. Ladies, I encourage y'all. Once you are done with these dudes, block them. Get rid of everything about this man. And I tell you, keep walking, because the moment you get stagnant, he's watching you get stagnant. He's just waiting for the moment to swoop back in. And he's going to keep winding it down. He's going to say all these certain things to you, and he's going to keep you in love with him. But for what? At what cost? At what cost? These brothers is doing it. These men are doing it, and these women and their women are falling for it. We've been married 25, 30. I don't care if you've been married 40 years. The man did you dirty. He's doing all this other stuff to you, and you leave him, then you leave him. Don't leave and still stay, because some of y'all leave and still stay. And then you want to use the children as a crutch. Hell to the no. Don't use them kids because you want to keep in touch with that man. Don't do it. Don't blame it on the children. You got family functions. You and your kids go to the family function. He is not family no more. Your family asks for him. Oh, where's Charles? Where's such and such? Well, he's where he should be. But at the same token, that man should know that he shouldn't be around your family, because it's sending the wrong message. And the message that you are sending to your children, if you're concerned about your kids, you're sending the wrong message to your children. That is so not cool. Your kids looking at you. Well, Mom, you be saying this, that about Dad, but y'all chilling, y'all all hugged up and laughing and cacking and ha ha. Yeah. No, we're not going to listen. Kim, we're not going to come for the sister. I'm not doing that. She's not brainwashed. Like I said, all she has to do, to be honest, she need to go sit on somebody's sofa and talk to somebody. For real. Listen, everybody, we all have issues. There's nobody here that's perfect. None of us is perfect. And because people sit there and talk about somebody else's lifestyle and do this, that, and the third, but guess what? How is your life? How are you moving? How is your relationships? I know you got some kind of trauma. We all got a couple skeletons. Some of us got bones and some of us got cemeteries. Some of us got morgues where it still got meat on the bones because it... Listen, it hits different. It hits different. Who's next? Who's this? All right, Snotty Fox. Don't come up here when now you get packed up quick. Good morning.
Good morning. I've been divorced since 1992.
Mm-hmm. And we in 2026.
I moved to Georgia and all that stuff, right?
Right.
Do you know that my ex-husband still hang around my family? He still come around. I had to cut my entire family off.
Smart.
Because I don't feel like I should be subjected to their friendship. They will not let this man go. He's all at their parties. He's on his 5th marriage.
Wait, hold up. Time out. Back up. So, do he bring his wife to the parties too, or he just come by himself?
I guess he come by himself.
So that means so. And let me ask you this. You know, I'm. How old are you?
63.
Oh, you seasoned.
He's what?
I said you seasoned.
Oh yeah.
There's not, and I ain't disrespecting. I'm just, that's my little joke.
I'm seasoned, highly educated. Oh yeah, I'm all of that.
Okay, see, why do your women keep coming up here saying that? I never.
I'm seasoned.
No. When I say that,
in all ways.
no. When I say that, right? When a man talks to a woman, that's the first thing. She said it. You said it. You see the patterns, ladies? You come talk to a man. We don't care if you educated. We don't care if you own 15, 16 businesses.
No,
I know, sister. I'm just using that as an example.
Right.
All I'm saying is this. It's something about you and it's something about your family that man keeps coming around. But guess what?
Well, no, he don't see me. No.
So then if he doesn't see you, it's not a problem. Those are his peoples. You got to remember this.
You didn't hear what I said. I cut my family completely
off.
Why? Because every time you turn around, they're all hanging together with him.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I don't want to hang out with him.
You're not hanging out with him. Your family is. Two different things. Do you live with your family or do you live by yourself?
I live in a different state.
Okay, so you can't get mad. So here's the thing, right? Gosh, I keep sounding like uncle. So let me say this real quick. If he's hanging out with your family and him and your family live in the same state,
yeah.
What's wrong with them being cool? There's nothing. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that man hanging. He doesn't want ties with you, but he got close to your family, and maybe he got close to some of your brothers.
Have no children together.
But it's okay, sister. Listen, let me say.
I'm not saying that it's not. Listen to me. Listen, I don't hang out with him. That's my family. I moved all the way to Georgia. They live in New York. I live all the way in Georgia. I don't deal with them too much because they are always hanging out with him, and I don't want to hang with him. Okay. When they have their parties and stuff like that, they invite me. I'm not going because I don't want to be bothered with him.
So do you tell your family that?
Yes.
And what did they tell you?
They still hang out with him. They've been hanging out with him for 30-some years.
Okay. Can I say something before you interrupt me?
Sure.
I'm gonna say something as calm as possible. You live in Georgia. Your family lives in New York. They invite you. They invite you to come to certain things, but you don't want to go because he's there. I respect that. But at some point, you have to understand this. He lives in New York. He's around your family constantly. They don't
have to be around.
I know.
We don't have no children together, and I have talked to my family about this here. Okay. I don't have, I think it's unfair, right? I think it's unfair that they hang out with him. What the hell are they hanging out with him for? This man got 4 other wives. I was his first wife. He's been married 4 other times. He's still hanging out with my family for what?
Okay, I get it. Nope, you know what? And I respect.
Hanging out with them
no, and I respect your. Do he hang out with your brothers and sisters, or uncles, or cousins?
He hang out with my nieces, nephews. He cool with everybody. I don't have no brothers.
Okay, so basically, I'm gonna tell you like this. No, you're 100% right. He shouldn't be there, but he's still trying to be part of the family that he had because your family is better than all his ex-wives' families.
Listen, I think it's unfair that my family is not listening to me.
No, it is unfair, but you know what? So here's what you do. What you're doing right now is 100% because out of sight of mind, and guess what they're going to start missing? Well, we ain't hear from Auntie. We ain't hear from this, that, and the third. You know why you ain't hear from me? Because y'all still busy dealing with this dude, and I told y'all I'm not happy with it. So since since they can't respect you, do exactly what you're doing right now. That's all. I encourage it. Yeah, I salute that. Real talk. Because it's not fair to you. You want to spend time with your family, but this man is there. Why are you there, bro?
Right.
So did you ever? Here's the thing. You know, it's a better thing that you should do. Tell him himself. Like, look, why you keep standing up and what he says.
I did. He said, well, because we grew up together. I've been really knowing him since 1973. I don't hang with his family.
Exactly. And that's another thing. I'd be like, bro, don't you guys go hang out with your own family? Why you keep trying to stick around mine? So now it's to the point where you're keeping me from being close to my family because I don't want to be around you, but you married to a whole other woman. So matter of fact, you know what I would do? I would get in touch with his damn wife. Listen, tell your husband stop being around my family before I give him something. That'll jack that ass up.
Okay. This is his 5th marriage, okay?
What's up, C.
That was
Jones?
his first wife. This is his 5th marriage, right? So the last wife can't come to the United States because she's in Ethiopia.
Oh, he's doing some papers. So
Right.
So he hustling.
He's doing some fuck shit.
Okay, y'all gonna stop with this language on my platform.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, see that New York came out of you. You ain't leave New York. You just in Georgia. But anyway, no, I get what you're saying. But yeah, he listen. I'm gonna tell you this, sister. I know, because I got other people waiting on cue. But I'm gonna say this to you, sister. Just you're doing the right thing. Just completely, just once you removed yourself from your family, that's on them now.
Yeah.
You gave them a choice. You gave them the ultimatum, and I respect that. Real talk.
And I'm gonna tell you this last little thing. So my mother passed away in October, right? So when I go to by the time I got up there to about the funeral arrangements and stuff, they had already made like how the family put like a video together. So that they had our wedding pictures in the like the like how they do
in the eulogy and all that. Yeah.
They had our wedding picture and pictures of him.
He was
in the collage.
Wait a minute. So basically, they just made this brother part of your. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, sister. But he's an uncle. That's why your family close to him. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. Just hear me out. The sad part about it is now your family is closer to him than they are to you, and that's not fair to you. So what you're doing right now. That's what I just said, bro. He said that my brother said that's his family now, boo boo. It's the truth. You moved. You opened Pandora's box for him. You should have stayed in New York and put your foot down. Like, look, bro.
But I had no. If I had stayed in New York, right, I would have to fight my family. Okay, I would have to fight them to keep him around. It was by all means necessary to keep him around, and I don't understand it, and they won't explain that.
So you know what?
It would have been ugly.
Then there's nothing to explain. Let them have him. Let them have him. Guess what?
That's why I did.
Yeah, let them have him. It's all good. You got it.
I'm good. I'm living a wonderful life here in Georgia. I love myself. I enjoy my life.
Word.
And I'm having a good time, and I just let them have it. I was like, that's a shame.
Let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? How much you make a year?
Oh, I am military retired.
Oh, for real? So once again, how much you make a year? You got kids?
I retired 2 times, so close to 100,000 retired.
So are you dating now?
Not really. I dated when I lived in Baltimore years ago, but no, not really. I'm just doing me and enjoying my life. I go on dates and leave them. We go on the dates and leave them and everything. Just go on dates and that's it. But I haven't dated, I would say, about 3 years.
All right. Well, listen. Blessings to you, my sister. You're doing the right thing. Keep up the good work. Thank you for serving. Number one.
You're welcome, and I'm going to follow you. I just found you today. You came up on my FYP page.
Well, that's Velvet Jones. I won't be sliding. People like to slide me on the FYP. And I'm just playing, but I appreciate you.
I don't know why. You just popped up on that.
You know why? Because I'm going to tell you something real quick. You'll hear a lot of brothers on TikTok, but I'm going to give you the hardest, straight up truth that you're ever going to hear. And some things people might not like what they hear, but hey, it is what it is. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Because I'm a New Yorker as well.
I'm from Brooklyn.
I'm from the Bronx. B Burrows all day, baby. Let's go. That's probably why he's shiesty, because he's from Brooklyn. No disrespect to my brothers from Brooklyn.
Actually, he's from Trenton, New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You married a dirtbag. I'm sorry. Them Trenton dudes is filthy. They all hustlers. Ain't nothing good coming out of Trenton but the train, and that's whack.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh.
But that was years ago. I got married when I was 18.
Look at Roxy. You read Roxy, you right. Even worse. Trenton, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen, do not go to Trenton. It's trash. Ain't nothing in Trenton. People talk about the Bronx. Trenton is garbage.
Oh, I love the Bronx.
Everybody love the Bronx. But listen, my sister, we gotta let you rock out. I'll follow you back as well. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Okay, and you can drop me down if you can.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a fantastic day.
Oh, you too, my sister. All right, y'all can pack up. Mr. Ford, what up, bro?
You tell me what up, bro. What is the schedule?
No, well, I had to go take the car, and then I came back, and I was just like, you know what? I was a little bit behind. You know, the schedule's normally 10. It's normally 10 o'clock my time, but I had to take the wife's car to get the oil change and all that stuff, and then I came back and stopped at Starbucks, and then had to do my 1-2s, and then I came down and just jumped on. But welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. For like I said before, we got 176 beautiful people up in this zone. And I'm only at 53K. Can y'all please respectfully tap the screen and say good morning to my brother Ford?
Good morning.
I should see at least 1 or 2 good mornings in here.
Listen, that's their family now. That's their family now. They just keep him it at his house.
Yo, listen.
He didn't took over. That's Cutting Pete.
Yeah. He don't want to go back to Trenton. That's probably what it is. He's like, I'm staying in Brooklyn. These people out here, you got to be careful. Ladies and gentlemen, real talk. Y'all got to be careful the type of men that y'all marry, because these dudes will hold on to your family. They don't want to hold on to you, but they want to hold on to your family because their family is trash. And a nigga from Trenton, I'm sorry, but he from Trenton, so you already know he ain't trying to be dealing with them slimes down there. Real talk. That's probably why his hustle game's so good, because all they do out there, steal cars and hustle. But no, real talk. Be careful. This is the reason why I love what we do, bro. Because we try to encourage our women to do the right things. We're not here to bash y'all. We're here to tell you what all these terrible behind men are out here doing. And some of y'all in these relationships that y'all shouldn't even be in with these terrible behind men. And then want to settle and get stuck, and then want to get mad at him for the poor choices that you made. Good morning, Sandra. Welcome in. So,
good morning, everybody. Okay. Appreciate the good mornings.
We got one on cue. Hold up.
Happy hump day.
Watch this. Don't come up here with no nonsense. Because you will get locked up. Look, internet. Come on now.
You know I gotta go get my yape up to this afternoon.
Oh, I'm getting my yape up tomorrow. Yes, ladies. See, I'm letting my beard grow back in. I feel good though. Looking nice. Good morning, Shaz. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm about to get my yape up I might do my yape up tomorrow. Plus, what's up, instigator? But yeah, let's get back. So, what's up, Tiny? Welcome in. Dag, it's one of the mornings, man, where it's like I can't even. That was tough. Them two ladies right there, man. I feel for y'all, but I do want to go back to the first one. That first situation, I think it's 100% true. It is.
What was the first situation?
So she said that she was divorced from a man, I think like 20, 30 years, whatever. She was married 30 years, whatever. She was divorced from him, but still in love with, but said she still
draws.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was a good husband. Being a good husband, and no, I'm not talking about you, Snotty Fox. I mean, being a good husband is cool, but here's the funny. You know what? Let me tell you, lady, something. If a man is a good husband, then why he's no longer a husband to you?
Legit question.
It's a legit ass question. We have to ask, how can we say somebody was good to us, but we're no longer with them? So is it them or is it us? When we say, yo, man, she was a good woman. So if she was a good woman, then why you ain't with her, bro? Mm. Mm. How many times have we said that about men and women in our lives? How many times? I want to hear what Tiny. Come on, Tiny. Don't front. I see your little comment. I'm picking people with their comments. What's up, Tiny?
What's going on, fam? Morning, everybody.
I'm good, my brother.
It's a good topic you got, man.
No, I'm just randomly asking. I see my sister want to come up too. Where's Angie? I see you, Angie. But nah, so what's your thoughts, Tiny? Because I just brought you up so you can answer that. Like, what's your thoughts on what I just asked?
Hey, bro, I think that women might say the same thing about us. So whatever, like we say from our observation, they can say it's equally across the board. And what I mean by that is, for a woman to say that he was a good husband or he was a good man, and then they still go ahead and discard him or divorce him or break up with him, that's like it's counterproductive. It's like you said something, but you didn't say nothing. Am I making sense?
Right.
So it's like it's one of those type of things where, and I'm pretty sure they saying the same thing about us. And the thing about us men, we are like very simple, easy creatures. There's nothing about us. If we say this, we mean that. If we say black and white, it's really what we just said it was. It's black and white. It's that simple with us. I don't know why things got to be so confusing. But I would love to hear a woman's take.
Well, you know what? I hear. I'm
I'm
reading what she said. She said he effed up when he effed up. It was all. It started good and stayed for a good year until he made that one mistake. You know what? I got to get the sister back up. I'm gonna bring you back up, Tiny. Give me a minute. Let me bring the sister back up.
I'm down to hear what the women got to say.
All right, I got you. We'll bring you back.
All right.
Come on, Snotty. You know you can't. You gonna come back up here. Where you at? Come on, request up, sister. Cause we're gonna finish this conversation, damn it. You ain't getting away that easy. She tried to bounce on me.
One mistake. That one mistake. Can he go on?
Okay. That's what I'm trying. I want to hear this one. Come on up. Now listen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you the floor. We're not gonna interrupt you. We want to hear what you got to say. Then we're gonna give our rebuttal. Okay, respectfully.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. He was a good person. You know, I was 18 and he was 22. We got married, bought a house, was doing well, military, career, the whole 9 yards, right? Years later, he messed up and he got a positive drug test in the military and he was put out. But before then, it was starting to become issues, like when people are on them drugs, the issue starts to happen. I immediately left and all that kind of good stuff because it was not that that's just it. I was not putting up with none of that madness. It started to become horrible. I didn't put up with it too long. Got a divorce, went on about their way. We went on about our way or whatever. Yes, he started out good. Okay, everybody starts out good. But it ended up, but it wasn't a horrible divorce and all that kind of good stuff and the madness and the drama and all that kind of good stuff. But I was not going to spend my life with somebody that was on drugs. I just wasn't going to do it. But like I said, it started out good. We had a fighting chance. He was the one that went out there and did all of that. And now that he's on his fifth wife, like his mother, was always saying, he's still looking for me and all these women. He'll never find me and these women. He admitted it to himself 5 times. This man been married 5 times. So I don't know what else you want me to. You have some questions?
Oh no, I'm about to give you some statements. That's why I didn't say it. I wanted you to say what you said. So now I'm going to give you my rebuttal, and then my brother Ford going to give you his rebuttal. But what I need you to do, because we sat there and listened to you, please do not interrupt what we're going to say, respectfully.
I won't.
Okay.
So
No. You pause. It's my go. It's my turn now. I gotta say what I gotta say, because you left this man because he was on drugs, because he started doing drugs. But here's the thing: you didn't even respect the vows, because once you was young, so you wasn't really in the marriage. You was just married. Two different things. You wasn't in the marriage. You was just married. Because if you was in the marriage, your wifely duties was you are his support. You are his support system. So when he's falling off, you are to pick that man up. You could have got him in a drug program. You could have done all of these things as a wife, because it's your duty through thick and thin, sickness and health, for better or for worse. You got to the worst and left as soon as it got worse, for your own self, not for him, for your own self. Then you left this man astray. So now you're right. Why do you think he's so connected to your family? Because you left him. He didn't leave you. So his only connection was to you, is your family. And guess what now? Now you're no longer a part of your family, because he's connected to his. But I bet you this man is not on drugs, and he's not looking for you. Because if he was looking for you, he would have been coming after you. He married 5 women because he made 5 mistakes. Your mistake was leaving him, so he married 5 women for your mistake, and your mistake was because you left him, he had no choice but to deal with 5 different women. See, had you would have stayed, those 5 women would have been those years that you guys would have still been together. But you chose you over the marriage. You chose you over something that he was going through. Remember, you said y'all was military. So maybe that man might have had PTSD. It could have been something that triggered him to go to do that. But you as a woman didn't stand strong enough in your marriage and next to your husband's side. You see what I'm saying? Your job, you should have been there for him. And that's what he was looking for, and that's what he needed. But you wasn't there to provide that. You was only thinking about yourself. Thus was the reason why you moved on. Thus is the reason why you were in Georgia and he's still up there with your family. Because had you not left, you and your family, you and him would have still been together. He probably would have been even better off right now. Whether he chose the drugs or not. Listen, let me tell you something. Just because a man chooses something, you as a wife should be figuring out what's wrong with him. Baby, why you on these drugs? Why are you doing this? There's a better way. You ever heard of speaking life into somebody? A lot of times y'all don't speak life into people. You're only speaking life into yourself. But you can speak life and you can actually talk somebody off a damn ledge instead of just letting them jump and then looking down at them as they fall. I'm going to land there. Come on. Don't get me started. Come on, Ford. I'm done.
Yeah, man. I'm right there with you on it. Like I said, I didn't hear her say, I came to him and said, hey, let me help you. What do we need to do to get you better? No. When you can no longer provide something for me because of a mistake that you made, I'm out. That's whack. That's not what I would consider marriage. I think you should have just stayed dating. Because at the end of the day, man, a marriage is nothing. Marriage and relationships, man, they're not easy. There's ups and downs, there's ebbs and flows, and we got to be able to understand what it means. And I saw someone in the chat say, not her mistake, his mistake. He was on drugs. You're right. It isn't her mistake. It's not her mistake. He was on drugs. It's her mistake for leaving and not trying to help him before leaving. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the thing about it, man. We're so busy. We're so quick to leave people out to hang when they're not providing something that we want them to do. Oh, it doesn't feel good anymore, so now I gotta go. That's not connection. That's not somebody who even should have been married, in my opinion. You don't leave when somebody's down bad that you say you love. You got to put in some work. Now, if I'm mistaken, sister, and you put some work in and tried to help him and get him on the right track, and he still went, and you had to make a decision for the greater good of yourself and your health, absolutely. I 100% support that. But what you said was, a mistake, I'm out.
Yeah, you call that. That's that, and see, that's what. And I hear what the people are saying in the comments. She says she tried, but the question is, how hard did the sister try? And I'm not coming for you, Snotty, just respectfully. But see, I'm going by what a person says. Y'all people in the comments, you're hearing what y'all want to hear. She said, I didn't hear her say she tried. I heard her say she was out. She said one mistake and he was gone.
Never said she tried.
Thank you. I didn't hear that. So they're already implementing. Yeah. Oh, well, she said she tried. Nah, sister, you ain't say you tried, Snotty. You said he did whatever, and you dipped out. But I'm gonna let you continue. Come on, please. And I understand. No, you got
that was my thing. I didn't see any of that. You know what I'm saying? And so here's the other thing. When we start telling our stories, make sure you tell the whole story. Right? It's not a cool thing to be like, hey, someone did this, I'm out. No, there's respect and there's honor in saying, hey, I tried to make something happen. That should be a part of the story that you're telling. You didn't hesitate to leave everything else out. So why are you leaving out the fact that you tried? So all we can do is respond to what you said. I'll land there.
Right. No, you got a point. But come on, Snotty, you got the floor, sister. Like I said, we're just having a conversation. Forget about the comments.
Okay, listen. All right. It's been years. It's been a long time, okay? That part of my life, you want to know the truth? A lot of things I forgot all about it, okay? Let me give you an example. When he knew he was coming back positive on a drug test for cocaine, okay? You want to know what this man did to me? This man was going to try to get the military to try to lock me up. So what he did was try to mess with my psyche, changing furniture around. He knew he was coming back positive. I didn't know that he was out there doing this, okay, doing his drugs, okay, in the beginning at first. But he was trying to make me look like I was going crazy because when he went to his court martial, he told the court martial, the judge or whatever, that I put the cocaine in his food. He did everything possible to try to keep his military career. They seen through that. They were like, no, that's not going to work. Okay? Then he tried to go around and get other people to be against me. But then you got to know what kind of family I have, okay?
Right.
You have to know what the type of family I have. The type of family I have is they will befriend your enemies, okay? That's not the only the only enemy that I had that my family befriends, okay? Because I'm going to tell you why my family do things like that. Because they can get money. They want to they're only keeping them around for money. Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere. You see, so now we understand the process.
It's been a long time since I tapped into this here, and
well, no, and I don't want no. You know what? I don't want to open up I don't want to open Pandora's box. I'm gonna be honest with you. From what I'm thinking right now, I get what you're saying. No disrespect to you, sister. Real talk. And I see why you're not around your family. It ain't because of him. It's because you don't want them asking you for no money.
You damn right. That too. And I don't like the drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the drama that they have. I don't like all that madness going on and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And I see.
Snooty, that's a different. So now when you add context to it, now that's completely different. So now I say, stay your ass in Atlanta. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, and I've been there. It's funny, quiet as kept. I've been there where family supports somebody that you're no longer with. That's a hard thing to deal with, especially when, you know what I'm saying? So I say this, whatever it is that he got, if it's money or whatever, your peace was away from them. And I can't even be mad at you for it.
Right. Oh, matter of fact, I salute you.
Oh, and I don't live in the Atlanta area. I live in Augusta area.
Why are you telling people who you live at?
I've been trying to play that court.
She's like, I'm there.
That's not the city I live in. I said the area.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few cities that's around. There's a whole lot of cities around Augusta. I live in the Augusta area. I don't live in Augusta.
All right, they're gonna be looking at your profile, riding around them cities trying to find you. Sis, you better stop.
Don't say that. The Masters tournament, they're gonna be looking for a place to stay.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. They be like, "Where you live at?" Oh, you know what? Listen, when somebody asks you where you live at, you be like, "I live in Georgia." They be like, "What part?" Be like, "The main part."
I'm all right. I'm fully protected. Nobody ain't gonna. I'll be all right. Don't worry.
No, that's what you tell people. That, listen, ladies and gentlemen, matter to some of y'all women. When the dude be like, "Yo, where you live at?" The main part. The main part of what? The main part of the city that I live in. Leave it at that. Some people don't deserve to know where you live at. Real talk, because you don't never know the type of man that you encountering just because he want to know where you live at. Next, you know, you got a stalker. He's sitting outside, and you go pull up. You pull up next to a car. You see about 45 cigarette butts on the floor. You know somebody's watching you behind. I'm telling you.
Please. Oh my God. But really, anyway, it was very traumatizing. Imagine walking into a room, right? And the room you got it looking one way. 20 minutes later, you come back to that room, the furniture is changed around. He was trying to mess with me. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? What you mean? He was moving furniture in your house?
Oh yeah. So okay, for instance, I'll give you the.
Oh, so like if you had a lamp over here, the lamp is over there.
No, he would change the whole damn room.
So what's wrong with that? He was organizing your house. What's the matter with that?
Because he was trying to make me go crazy. He was trying to make the military.
No, he wasn't. Let me tell you something. That man was on coke. He ain't had nothing to do, but he had energy, so he had to just move.
No. It wasn't moving because I couldn't get him to even cut the doggone grass. It was.
He didn't want to cut. You don't cut grass when you on coke. You pick stuff up and put stuff down.
He was doing that to try to get his case. See, his case was my wife put the cocaine in my food.
So let me ask you a question, sister. Now this I want to ask you. How long?
The purpose of moving the furniture, though? That's my question.
Yeah. What was the purpose?
What was the purpose of moving the furniture?
The purpose of moving the furniture is to make me think I'm going crazy. Okay. So let me tell you what happened. So the night that he did that again, a girlfriend of mine stopped by, and she said, "I'm going to take you for a ride or for a walk." She said, Sam is getting put out of the military. And because everybody knew about it before I knew that he was getting put out. He was trying to say that I was the one that they wasn't buying nothing that I put cocaine in his food. He did that himself. He was doing little things to make me to second guess myself. So that way I can put myself in the hospital. Bam. There you go.
But hold on, let me. I got to interject a little bit. There's no way in the world somebody can make me go crazy over furniture being moved that I already know that's in my house.
No, it's not. You don't understand. All right, I'm walking in the room and it's one way. Every other time I go back in that room, he keeps changing the whole room around.
But he ain't buying it. But hold on. Here's my thing. He ain't buying nothing new. It's the same furniture. So what? I don't understand. I don't know why. I get what you're trying to say. It's a psychological thing.
Was he recording your reaction?
Yeah.
Yes, he was trying to record my reaction to the furniture. He knew what he was doing because he was trying to save his military career, but it did not work. Because first of all, they was like, nobody put the cocaine in your food. You snorted the damn cocaine and you smoked the cocaine.
Okay, we can't keep saying gold. We can't keep saying sugar booger. But listen,
Snotty. He was trying to make me lose it so he could try to save his military career. Well, he admitted it at the end what he was doing. We all knew what he was trying to do. But I had people around me that was watching me and was helping me out. But he was wrong for that. He was trying to make me think I was going crazy. That was his main thing, so he could save his military career. But it did not work. Well,
listen. Blessings to you, my sister.
Oh no, I'm doing fantastic.
What? We know. Don't do it.
You ain't got no choice. You got yourself out of that. I know you doing fantastic.
Yeah, I got myself out of that. Never look back.
And then you in Augusta, so ain't no real dudes in Augusta. You just did with a bunch.
I didn't say I was in Augusta. I said in the area. I didn't say I was in Augusta.
You see how I keep picking, right, bro? You see how I keep just.
It's 100 cities around Augusta. Huh?
No, I'm talking to my brother. We just reaching. But listen, we want to thank you for coming up for the second time, Snotty Fox. And stop being in my comments saying all that stuff, because every time you say something ratchet, I'm gonna bring you up.
All right, so wait a minute. It's called Snooty Fox.
See, I call you Snotty because you're snotty.
It's Snooty. It's two O's. If it was one O, it would be Snotty. But it's Snooty
where I'm from, we call it Snotty. Snot.
And you know why it's called Snooty Fox? You know why I'm called Snooty Fox?
No. I ain't really
Because
asking.
I'm a natural red hair, right? I have natural red hair, like a fox, and I could be snooty as hell. I'm Snooty Fox. That's my stage name, Snooty Fox.
Well,
I love it.
Well, last time I checked, foxes was orange, but I'll let you get that though.
Well, now I don't have no orange hair. It's close to my hair is close to a fox color. The hair on the fox.
Is it really your color, or that's what you went to Mei Ling
really
to get
my
it done?
color. I am a natural red hair. Me and one of my sisters are natural red hair.
It's hard to find black women with red hair, but I respect that though.
What? I tell you what.
Maybe have some Irish.
If you look at a woman.
Wait a minute, you said stage name. Hold up. You be no. Back. I just happened to. Thank you, Jess.
Wait a minute, I gotta tell you this here. When you
No,
look at a woman
my wife said,
downstairs,
okay,
that
Snooty, hold up. Can you cam up?
Yeah.
Put your camera on.
Well, right now, okay, wait a minute.
Don't do that. What up to you? Put your camera on.
Right now, because my hair is slicked back.
I don't care. I know a pimp named Slickback, but they ain't got nothing to do with you.
I know a pimp there.
He said a pimp named Slickback. Don't play with me.
Quit. Don't be doing Snooty like that. You was doing the virtual moving of the furniture, bro. I kept Brick saying Augusta.
No, that part.
I
want to know what this. I want to know what this.
I'm about 60 miles away.
But my thing is that I want to know what this stage name is all about, though. Like, what's this stage thing?
No. Okay, years ago.
So what you was backing that thing up? No.
Years ago.
Breaking, doing something strange for a little piece of change. Sliding down a pole for a Tootsie Roll.
No, I don't do nothing like that. Now, when I say my stage name, I'm talking about my TikTok name.
Oh, because when I hear stage, the first thing I'm doing about to reach, get a couple dollars. You know what I mean? Where that? Slide you some change.
I don't swing on no poles. I'm too classy of that. I'm too snooty for that.
I knew that was coming.
But are you gonna turn this camera? Listen, either you're gonna turn the camera on, or we're gonna pack you up. One of the two.
I did. I have the camera on.
No, I don't see nothing.
She may not have enough.
You don't see my camera? Look.
Hell, we don't see you, woman.
Wait a minute, hold on now, because I can see me.
You ain't got enough followers.
She has 898 followers.
And I just started TikTok. This is kind of new.
But she shouldn't even be able to see herself, though.
Yeah.
She shouldn't even be able to see herself.
All right, so that's what we're going to do, Snooty. We're going to say thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. I'm sorry you can't see
No,
me.
you good. No. You good. Somebody said hit save.
Oh, wait a minute.
Click cam. There we go.
There you go.
Thanks, Quinn.
Thank you.
I told you I'm new at this.
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about you after this.
It's okay.
How you come up here eating on my joint? Only person supposed to eat is me.
And that was a healthy bite, too.
You seen that joint, right? She's like,
I'm hungry.
You better not take a turkey bone. She probably take a turkey bone.
I'm a good cook. I bake cakes.
Okay, stop.
I'm good.
Listen, Snooty, we love you up here. You cool in the game. You all right with us.
You know what, Snooty? You listen. You listen. You family. You are family now.
Yeah, you all right with us.
You are family now.
People always adopting me.
We ain't adopting you. We calling you Auntie. No. Auntie Snoop.
Yeah.
I might be old enough to be your mom.
Not sure. Stop playing in my face. She tried to say she was not your boy moms. You got me twisted. She said she old enough to be my mom. How old you think I am?
I don't know, maybe in your late 40s.
Ooh, I appreciate you. I'm in my mid-50s. You better stop playing.
Oh my God, you look good.
I know, that's what my wife tells me all the time.
Crack.
But we mess your credit up. Now let me stop.
Why? Why do we have to be like this today? Why?
Nah, it's her. Bro. We had to give her some work and then retract the work that we gave her.
We did. We had to give her the work and then pull and be like, man, I move out the way. Let me come get that. I just delivered. Yeah, we'll take it back. I guess y'all took it back.
Yeah, we had to take it back. We had to retract it.
We got more context, and so we had to tell you. Now she in the family.
Yeah, now she in the
Sounds
family.
like she's special
Been
now.
a long time.
So she's the auntie at the picnic now.
Yes.
I'm the auntie at the picnic.
As long as they ain't got no raisins in my potato salad, we all right.
Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. Look, so one of my neighbors had like a little cookout something, and I went over there, brought my stuff, whatever I had, bring over there. And I pulled back the aluminum foil to the potato salad. It's true. Some people put raisins in there.
Listen, she said the whole thing, aluminum foil, not the foil.
Just, aluminum foil. She said the name too. Reynolds aluminum foil.
Reynolds aluminum foil. And they had raisins in the potato salad.
All right, my brothers, can y'all cam up? Request by rain. She said cam up or get dropped. Don't
have to drop it because I can't come up right now.
You gotta blame the queen. It ain't my fault. She said what she said.
Yeah, why we gotta act like this early?
It's her. It ain't me. I don't control nothing.
Good morning.
Good morning. Why?
All right. We got somebody about to pull up. Come on, Jersey girl. What you got to say, Smarty had a party? Uncle said non-cipher. Nah, we was really having a real conversation this morning. We just this is the comic relief part because it was getting a little too serious.
Yeah.
But
hello, Mr. Ford.
You see all the women say that every time they see you, Big Red. She said, "Oh, hello, man." She ain't saying hi to you. She just said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Ford."
I guess I look too much like Jesus. She don't want to pray today.
No, I was getting ready to say hello.
Yeah,
I did say hello, but I didn't call your name.
But you know what the sad part about it is? He cammed up first. Once Big Red came, "Oh, hello, Mr. Ford."
Hello, Mr. Ford. Listen, it is all good. I'm straight with that. I'm cool with it.
I'm so proper.
Yeah, all right. She proper now. Later on, she get a couple little sippy sips. She be improper.
Actually, I don't drink.
That's even better.
I'm gonna tell you why. I have liquor.
High on life. I love that.
I have liquor and stuff like that, but it's these hot flashes. If I have a shot or something, I am busting out and sweat. I'm red. I'm glistening. It's just crazy. So I don't do too much drinking.
So you I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it.
Maybe I should start smoking.
I'm gonna leave that downstairs.
Yes, sir. I'm not playing with that. Not tonight.
Okay.
She said glistening.
I'm sitting here drinking my juice.
What's in it?
That's that special juice.
Yeah, you can tell the cup is that cup is red. You get that? No, that you got red cup. That red cup ain't for no juice.
Yeah, them solo cups is for something. For something.
It's soda.
Yeah, but it don't look like soda to me. There's a lot of ice in that joint.
Well, let me show you.
What kind of?
This is so sad. This is what I drink. So
Stop,
drink.
yeah.
My doctors told me to stay away from it.
Yeah, yeah, and you ain't doing it neither. That's not even real soda. That's just sugar water with flavor in it.
Straight up sugar, okay?
And that's why she's so hyper.
Dropped off with a little Boone's Farm. Sound like it.
Oh, you know what? Remember Boone's Farm back in the day? Do they make that stuff still?
I knew she knew what I was talking about.
How about Wild Irish Rose, Night Train?
Okay, hold up. Time out. How you gonna come up in my house and derail it? Can we get back?
She knew what I was talking about, bro.
Yeah.
I'm 63 years old. You know I know.
Well, here's listen. 36, 63. We gonna get back on topic, please.
Yeah.
Think it kindly. So, like I was saying, and I said it earlier, it's education is a woman's education. Does women earn more and are more educated than black men? Is the black woman right now more educated, and does she earn more than the black man? Well, you should know you was in the military and your man dropped out and he was on drugs.
Right.
And you moved to Georgia to get away from your family. I know. I don't see y'all. I don't know. I know y'all not in there talking about yes.
Well, I tell you this here, the guys that I come across, they're educated. They make good money. So I don't know.
Not no damn Augusta.
That's something to think about.
It ain't nothing to think about. I say this. I see it, and when it comes to education, yes, I say a lot more black women do get their education more than black men. I can give that part. But when it comes to the money part, like I said before, there are women that are on their hustle. I respect that 100%. They're about their bread, and those are the ones most of the time. The woman that's about her money is the most loneliest woman, because she's married and she's in a relationship with her money, because she has created a lifestyle for herself. And you know what? To be honest, I actually respect women that are hustling for their lifestyle instead of trying to rely on a man to support the lifestyle that they never had. Two different things. I respect that type of woman. The one that I'm on my grind, I'm trying to get this. And the difference between some women and some men is when a woman says she wants something, their determination is different from ours. Because we'll take a pause for a minute and then still get back on that horse. But some of these women will ride their horse to the sunset and then walk the horse because the horse got tired, and then give the horse water and then get back on the horse. But they're going to get to their destination. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes us men will start a destination and we'll stop for a minute. And then we'll pick back up where we left off. So I say a woman.
Well, I'll say this.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. You good?
No, I was going to say this. I say we still live in a society where, off the rip, men are getting paid more than women are getting paid for in the same positions. It still happens. So it's all about how you manage your money. But I also think it's generational, because I feel like there's a generation now that we're running into and that we're starting to see and we're starting to hear about when we come up into these platforms, about men that are just okay leeching off women. They're okay not doing anything. They're okay sitting at home, smoking and playing video games. And because of that, I think it's now skewed the view of not only us as men, but as that it skews the view of who's making more money. But from just a straight up basic standpoint, men are still getting paid more money than women.
Yeah, and you know what? And to a degree, I really don't. In some aspects of that, I don't think it's fair that a woman can have a higher education than a man, but yet work in the same company and he gets the promotion and she doesn't. But she truly deserves it. At the end of the day, she can do the position. But sometimes it's like, well, we know that you have this degree, but this brother don't have that degree, but yet he's still going to get that promotion for that position. I mean, is it really equal opportunity? Let's just be real. Is it really equal? And I know equal opportunity. We talk about the black and white thing, but it's also men and women. Where's the equality then? Where's it equal for somebody who has all the degrees, who has the stuff to do these jobs? But then here it is, you got a man that's just been there and hell, he's a dude. We're gonna give him this position. I know this because of where I work at. I know women that can do the job and supervisors positions that they just throwing these brothers in, and these dudes don't know crap from sugar unless they taste it.
I look at it like this. I still think society isn't ready for a woman to be a leader in some places. Look at the presidency, look at these high corporate jobs. It's few and beyond that you have a lot of women who are high level executives that are up there. And it's because somebody else within that organization decided, hey, she is better than him. We're going to put him there. But it's very few. But I really don't think society is ready to be led by a woman. This last campaign, not trying to bring up a whole lot of politics, but this last campaign spoke of it. They knew that we had trash, with the other cat, but they didn't want a woman to lead it, especially black woman.
And you know what though? I love it. No, go for it.
Let me add to that. It gets even deeper than that, T.O. I saw something when Obama was battling Hillary for the nomination. They went somewhere in the South, and I saw the video, so I know it's true. When someone in the South, and they were interviewing people, the KKK was voting for Obama because they did not want Hillary. They did not want a woman. Mm-hmm. Like women, I'm telling you, man, there's an undercurrent of still trying to oppress women because the reality of it is they are, and oftentimes just as not or more qualified than men. and we don't, and we struggle to allow them in positions where now we have to answer to them.
You know,
and it's not just in the workforce; it's in the church force too. Because you know how many major churches have women that are the absolute leaders of the church. You got one or two, and then that's questionable. But it's in the churches also. Nobody wants to be under the leadership of a woman when it comes to preaching the word. And real quickly, when he came back, who was the first person he ran into? Was a woman.
You know, the thing I look at is like this, and I'm glad you said that. Two things. Number one, if we would have a woman president, if this country would have had a woman president, guess what? We probably won't be where we at right now in certain situations. And I'm talking about it won't be, and I'm gonna say, excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen, but I gotta say what I gotta say. It wouldn't be a pissing contest or a dick swinging contest. You know why? Because at least if that woman gonna piss, she gonna sit down and she gonna wipe herself. These brothers don't even wash their doggone hands. They would say, oh, a woman can't run because she's more emotional. But guess what? We're so cocky. We trying to see who's better than who. Where it's like, yo, guess what? I can outdo you. But sometimes we always say a man think logically, but some of these candidates that we have had in the past decade or two or four has been asses. Obviously, we still can't get certain things right with the men that we have. So why not allow a woman to run the country to see what happens? Why can't we give that a shot? What's wrong with it? And when it comes to the churches, they always say women shouldn't be on the pulpit. But guess who's the first person that they salute? The first lady. She runs the house. To say what we fail to look, the man, he's the speaker. But without that man, where's she? You know what I'm saying? He needs her. I need my wife. I need my first lady. Bottom line, the same thing. She runs the church the same way that your wife runs your home. The woman runs the house, hands down. Women run the house. The man, we pay the bills, we live here, we control it, but they run it because they're here more than we are.
Right.
So at the end of the day, what's wrong with putting a woman in office and play? And this, if we live in a country where it should be equal opportunity, and guess what? Then let's make it equal. She don't got to be a sister. She ain't got to be. Put a woman in office. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this. To be honest, if Michelle Obama really ran, and I'm not into politics, but I bet she would have beat him. She would have dragged the floor with him. Real talk. But because here's one more thing I do want to say. I love my peoples, but sometimes we do the most ignorantest things in the world. We vote because a person is, oh, this is a black person running, we're gonna go out there and vote. Not every just because he was black doesn't mean he did everything good, and no president does. And I'm not taking nothing from what Obama did. But at the end of the day, we got to stop that, because if that's the case, why didn't y'all run out and vote for Hillary? I mean, vote for old girl if we voting black. Where was the black vote then? I'll wait, because look where we are now. Ask yourself those questions. You want to go black, but all they did was bash that sister. Oh, she got Megan Thee Stallion. She got this, that, and the third. Come on, y'all.
You know what, Velvet?
Hold on. Tiny, she was closer to a sister that we got, bro. Whether she was black or not, she was closer to a sister that we got. So you trying to say Obama was black? Oh, he was just black enough.
Why do we do? I got a question. Why do we do that? Is she not black? I don't understand that. I really don't. Listen, I'm Cherokee, Indian, French, and African. Does that make me not black because I'm light skinned?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
But you know what the funny part is? Here's the beauty. I love that you said that, Ford.
I ain't got no choice but to be black.
My thing is this: ain't none of us 100% black. They can sit and say that we black. Can't no black person sit up here and say I'm 100% black, because you're not. You're lying. Check your ancestry. Check your bloodline. You got some Caucasian in your behind. You may not want to believe it, but you got some kind of white in you. Sorry, but not sorry. You think that your people came from the motherland and them slave masters ain't. You must have bumped your head and had a dumb cookie. You better check your DNA, thinking I'm all black. No, you're not. That's why we still make dumbass decisions like that. Let me shut up. It was about to get real. Well, I don't even want to go down that hole. Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we need a little music. Can I get some music? Because
I need to ask a question.
What? As long as it ain't about no politics, I don't want to talk. I don't do politics.
No. Well, first of all, my great niece was listening to us and everything, and I'm excited about that. My great niece is online. Also, too, I think some of the people in your comments, I think they think I'm white, or they said I'm not black or something.
They weren't talking about you. Listen, let me ask you a question. You eat collard greens?
Man, I'm the best cook you ever want to eat from.
Negative.
Yes,
don't do that. My wife is in the comments, and you're going to lose that battle straight up. So let me just stop that.
Yes. I come from long lines of cooks. I'm the best cook. I can cook. I can burn.
Is that, yeah, see, that part. Ain't that like black women's thing, fellas? Can you cook? Girl, I can bring home that bacon. But guess what? Yeah. And all you eat is spam. But I'm just playing. But no.
What?
Real talk. I mean, I say this to say we got to stop when it comes to. I don't want to talk about race. We don't do race. We don't do politics. The Horseman does not do that. We talk about me personally. I like talking about relationships because a lot of people.
I am marinating my chicken wings now for tonight.
It's only like 3 in there. Like, damn, with a big ass Ziploc bag for 3 wings. I'm just saying.
It's about 8 wings.
That joint is like shake and bake. Stop playing.
Really?
I took chicken wings and I cut them.
Really?
I'm gonna make some buffalo wings.
He said all flats.
Let's go, Auntie.
I'm gonna make some flats, and soon I'm gonna have my cakes on TikTok. I also make very nice.
Hold on, time out, Auntie. What we don't do is what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna tell you one time. Only person that can promote you is us. Don't come up on my platform talking about what you doing.
Well, I'm just saying I could cook. That's all.
See, once again, what's she doing again? Giving up the blueprint. Y'all, you 6 years, Auntie. We gotta put you on the game. Stop giving up the blueprint. You keep telling these dudes you're gonna cook, you're gonna have somebody knocking on your door.
Oh yeah. Actually, you know what? I share my cooking with my friends and neighbors, so they will knock on the door and get some food. I believe in feeding people.
You gonna want?
You know who she sound like, right?
Who?
Every time she say, "Oh my God," I'm like, "Yo." Oh yeah, I'm gonna hear about that later.
Yeah, you already know you is. You already know.
You sound like somebody we know. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. Sounds like he can't, Rain.
Tiny, you can cam up.
Listen. Just listen for it. He can't.
Oh, yeah, he's in a spaceship.
Yeah.
So, it was something else. Y'all know I wanted to talk about what I really wanted to talk about.
I am cammed up. Y'all don't see me?
No.
Press save.
Oh, this said cam up. No, I'm driving, guys.
Well, you shouldn't have said that either.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
You shouldn't have said that. We had it covered. Yeah.
I just pulled over.
Yeah, we don't want you getting
Turn
trouble.
off the blanket in.
Yeah, he said I just pulled over. Tick, 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 tick.
And got dropped off.
Nah, I mean,
where'd he go? Him at the bus stop.
You know they packed him up. They're not having that, man.
Him at the bus stop.
No, we gotta. I think to be honest though, it shouldn't really matter what a woman makes and what her educational level is. And I say that like we say it all the time. I think women need to stop when they talk to a man, or the first thing they say is, I got this, I got that. We don't care. We truly don't. And if y'all think that that's going to get you a man, that's going to make a man stay, no, it's not. That's going to make a man dog you out. Real talk. That brother going to dog you. He's going to try to take advantage of you because you got everything that he doesn't have. And he's going to try to take everything that you got. And you can't get mad because you opened that door. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Once you open the door and start telling the man all the things that you got, and I do this, I can do that, I can cook, I can clean, I can do it. He's like, oh, guess what? You know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna be that dude that I'm gonna be the best man for you. So I can get all those things that you're doing, and I ain't gonna do nothing for you. See, that doesn't make sense. He can be the best man for you, but does nothing for you. Y'all don't get it. I'm gonna leave that alone. Go ahead, fellas. Y'all got it.
He gonna put it to the test to see if she can do all that she said that she can do. That's the first thing. He ain't gonna let that slip by. Because you say you're the best at this and the best at that, believe me, he's gonna test your fortitude to see if you are. And if you're not, then you're gonna get the repercussions of it. He's gonna let you know. So,
can I add something? I'm a very private person, right? So
you ain't that private.
I don't let everybody in my circle. I don't let everybody come to my house. But if you do happen to be one of the ones that do come to my house, and you go upstairs and look at my office, that's the only how you know about my education backgrounds, what you see on the wall.
First of all, why you letting strangers just come up in your office? Why you letting them in your house in the first place?
I'm talking about like friends.
No, you ain't say that. See how she got it fixed up after a time we say something for it? She said if you come to...
Why would I let a stranger in my house, though?
You said... Don't. No, what's up, Doc? Let me...
what's up, Doc?
See, let me fix this for you. You said, and I quote, you can come up in my house, you can go upstairs, you can see my... First of all, if they come to your house...
I didn't say that.
No. She said you can't come up in my house like that.
Right.
You'll never see my office and stuff like that. You won't see my education. So she said, she didn't say you can. She said you can't.
She said can. Oh, don't say...
Stick up for the day.
Thank you.
All I heard can.
Yeah, that's something that I don't talk about. I'm a very private person. I only let people in my circle that I trust and all that kind of good stuff. I just don't let folks come up in here. I don't let them see where I live because automatically you start getting judged and all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah, that's what I do. I don't go sit around talk about my education, nothing about my life.
Well, you know what though? The thing is, when it comes to us men, right? You always sit there, we hear women say, I just need a man that's going to be this, that. So a lot of times we just want a woman just to have, sometimes we just want somebody to talk to. The same way the old girl says she don't know how to date. Oh, I don't know how to date. I haven't dated in a long time. And what was the first thing I just told her? Go have fun. Dating is nothing but you and somebody else, and enjoy the time that you have with that person for that day, for that moment, for those hours, for those minutes, for those seconds. Enjoy that time. You do not need to go there with a whole playbook about, what do I need? Dating 101. Dating 101 is just dating one. Guess what dating one is? Go have fun, period. Leave all the expectations, leave all the crap that you normally think about doing. Leave that crap in the house. Leave your attitude in the house. Leave your checkbook. Just make sure you got a couple dollars. Leave your attitude. Leave your expectations. Leave all that crap in the house. And leave your doubts. Leave your doubts in the house too.
But do this.
Negative, Batman.
No, just make sure your lace on is strapped on tight.
That's it. And make sure your lace front is lace front. But no, seriously, like, it's like people always say, I don't know what it is to date. Then you don't need to be out there. If you don't know what it is, what it takes to go on dates or to be dating, then guess what? Stay single. You want to date something? Like I always say, go get you a dog, a cat, a fish, or a turtle. Get you an animal.
I hear this all the time. Some women say, I take myself out on a date because don't nobody else want to take you out.
And that's not even a date.
You more than you love anybody else.
Wait, but Tio, my brother, how can I take myself out and call it a date? That's just me taking you do it every day regardless the moment you leave your house. You taking yourself.
You can take yourself out on a date if you got a lot of people to live in your community. Hello.
Ooh, that went over too many people's head. Hold up, Sully says men have attitudes too. You know what, Sully? Since you want to talk schmickety schmack. No, seriously, it ain't about how we have attitudes. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. I want to hear this one because I guarantee you, when they say them little comments, come on up and say what you guys say. Because that right there was men have attitudes too.
You want me to drop off so they could come up?
You're good. Here's the thing. We don't have attitudes. We can't have something. I can't have an attitude when I walk into a relationship with you. These things are developed. Everything that happens develops over time unless you bring in something from your last relationship into your new one. That's the only way. The only way I'm gonna feel some kind of way, the only thing's gonna happen is something that developed over time between me and you. But if I'm already walking into something and I'm already feeling a certain type of way because I never left the trash, I never took the trash out of my head, not of my heart, not of my mind. I kept that trash and brought it into this one, and filled up your garbage can with my trash. Even though I've been taking out my trash the entire time, now you coming to fill up my trash with your garbage. Now I got to dump your garbage out too. Hell to the no.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna bring some trash to me, at least make the bag empty so we can fill it up together.
Listen, when I was dating, the only way I had an attitude, if you told me you were a certain height and I saw your driver's license and saw a full picture of you on there, full body shot, then I'm have attitude because you played me. You played me. Stop height fishing. If you short, just say you short. If you round, say you round. Stop height fishing, people. Look, just be the person that you are. Don't send me a picture from you back in '78 at the prom. Talking about that's you today.
Son,
I'm just saying.
I'm
telling the truth.
It's the fact that you said you see a full body picture on the driver's
license. Yeah. Don't play. What? You know it's coming.
I know it.
Some of them don't even look like their driver's license. They're using somebody else's ID because they don't like what they look like.
Oh,
just because they're related.
Sully, what's up, Sully? Welcome in.
What's up?
You said men have attitudes. Explain.
Of course. I mean, it depends on the situation. I don't know. You guys are unpredictable.
Look, can we ask you a question respectfully? Can you cam up?
I don't know how to do that.
So can somebody explain to her how to cam up, please? Because I can't remember.
So
how about, can I just be like this for now? I don't want to cam up.
Oh my God, Little Miss Attitude. Who got the attitude? You see what I'm saying?
But why does that have to come across as an attitude? I'm just telling you I don't want to.
It's how you said it.
Well, I'm sorry.
But you see, no, she's not. Don't drop her. Don't drop her, y'all.
I don't have an attitude.
No, this is me and you. Okay, Sully, this is me and you, dialogue. I know. Good. I've just said that to say that because, people have the tendency to get upset by the way things are said. So so the tone. No, and I'm not saying you, but the tone. If I didn't know, the tone would have been like, oh, so you got an attitude? What you mean? You see what you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I feel you, but it's not that.
So
I think people just, they like to look at you and view you as just that. It just all depends on your tone, like you said, but I have to be who I am. I can't be sitting here trying to be a certain way because you think the way you think about me.
So I'm not thinking the way I'm thinking about you, but what I'm saying is this. See, the reason why I actually came up, because obviously everybody on my platforms cammed up, right? And respectfully, that's why I actually came. Respectfully, can you cam up? It has nothing.
Okay, I'm going to cam up for a second, but I do have to get off because I have an appointment to go to.
Okay, and we respect that.
Wait a minute, I thought she said she know how to cam up.
I do. I just don't want to.
But you said you did know how to cam up.
Well, I'm looking at it right here. It says camera, mic, all of that. So I'm assuming that's what it is.
Press the camera and then
So-
press save.
Oh my God.
See why
See,
you
we
giving us
listen around
attitude
here.
for? We just
We listen around here.
Okay, so how do I get back off? Because I don't like to get.
we'll pack you once we pack you up. You'll be off.
All right. Hold up. All right. What do you want to know?
Well, you're not on yet. Still click save.
Yeah, hit the save button. There we go. Welcome in, Little Miss Attitude. Anyway, so you said men have attitudes, and we got 3 brothers up here. So I would like to hear, and I'm gonna let my brothers respond. I'm not even gonna say nothing. So I want you to elaborate on what you said in the comments.
I'm just saying that men have attitudes too. It's not just women. It just depends on the situation. That's all.
So what makes you think that we have attitudes? Give an example.
Something could be going wrong with your day, and you don't want to talk about it, but you have an attitude. You kind of brush a person off.
Oh, well, let me ask you a question. Before you assumed we had attitude, did you ask how our day was?
Yeah, of course. That's what I just
No,
said.
you didn't say that. You didn't say that. What you said was, hold on, pardon me. What you said was, you have a bad day, and sometimes you have an attitude. You didn't ask, how was our day? What to make you think that we have a bad attitude?
And don't forget the part where she said we brushed them off when we come in the house.
We brushed them off.
Thank you. All I'm saying is you're looking for detail. I'm going straight to the point.
But that's where you're missing it. That's where you're missing it, because you went straight to the point versus asking.
How do you know I didn't ask?
You just said you didn't ask. And we're going by your statement.
I'm not a stupid woman.
I never said that at all, sis. I think you're very educated. But what you did not say was, you didn't say that you asked him how his day was. You went straight and said he had an attitude about his bad, and you assumed he had a bad day.
Right. But that is communicated, of course. I would never not ask a question like that. But like I said, that's what happens. Things like that happens, and men have attitude too. So then when that happens, then that will make me have an attitude as well. So then you deflect, and then it turns on, I got the attitude. You know what you do.
But again, we're going to talk about me for a minute. I'm not going to speak for these gentlemen. If I have an attitude and I come home, you assume that I have an attitude without asking me what's going on. I'm probably not going to say anything. Then you're going to think I'm having an attitude because I don't say anything. When you didn't care enough to ask about my day or what was going on. Because if the roles were reversed, if I see you come in, your face is scrunched up, I'm going to ask you, hey, how's your day? What happened? You good? I'm going to find out before you come in, because I don't want you to bring that in the house, and it has nothing to do with me. If it has something to do with me, I want to be forewarned. But you didn't say that at the beginning. You said he just came home with attitude, but you didn't ask.
Of course.
I yield.
You got something for it? Ford, you got something for it? Why is Ford just sitting? Okay, there we go.
No, man. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Not me. Listen. Let me tag me in. Just tag me in, bro, real quick. Just tag me in. Okay, I got. Thank you. Here's the problem that I see right now. Men don't have attitudes. We don't get attitudes. Adult boys get attitudes. That's the difference between a man and a boy. So when you're dealing with an adult boy who ain't about nothing, who's not doing nothing, he's gonna have an attitude. But when a man comes home and he had a rough day, he's not gonna give you an attitude. He's not gonna brush you off, or one or two things: either he's just not that interested in you, or he really don't care what you have to say, nor does he care to talk to you. So you got to be careful the type of man that you deal with. Because when we have a bad day, we want to sit down, we want to express that, because you are supposed to be our safe space. So when I come home and I had a bad day, look, man, I had a rough day. Even if you sleeping and you wake up, babe, how was your day? Oh, you don't even want to know. But I know you're tired, so I'll tell you tomorrow. But some women, even though they're tired, they will still sit up and listen to what their man has to say. So we don't have attitudes. You know when we get attitudes? When you get an attitude. And sometimes we even control our temper. See, we have temper. We don't get attitudes. A man's temperatures change according to how the conversation goes. So if you coming at me, my temperature's going to change. My chest might get a little bigger. My voice might get a little stern. But that's not me having an attitude. Women get attitudes because of the simple fact that you're not getting the satisfaction from the man that you think that you're supposed to get. That's where your attitude comes from. And then you call us having an attitude because why? Because we checking you, because the way that we talk, because the things that we do and how we move. When we dismiss you, we're not dismissing you. What we doing is we gathering our thoughts. Because what we don't want to do is raise the temperature in the house with you and your attitude. So it seems like we got one, but we actually just sitting there thinking logically to ourselves, when is this damn conversation going to end? Because she's getting on my damn nerves. But I'm going to sit here and let her say what she got to say. But if I be quiet, now she's going to think I got an attitude because I didn't respond. But if I respond and I don't respond correctly, now I got an attitude. So you got to pick your poison, sister. The choice is yours. You want a man that's going to sit there and listen to you, or you man that's going to listen, hear you to respond.
And a lot of times I'm going to give you a warning or a heads up before I get home. Hey, I had a bad day with such and such. Give me a few minutes. Just give me a few minutes to kind of get back to me because I don't want you to think this is about you. Some of us do that because we don't want it to linger the rest of the day, the rest of the evening. Because you may have dinner prepared and I've got a bad attitude. I say, hey, give me about 5 minutes out here in the back. Let me smoke a cigar, have a drink, to wind down. So we can bring it down to where it doesn't reflect on you. But sometimes y'all got to ask what's going on. How's your day? Or ask before they get home. How's your day going? I prepared a meal. That type of thing. Some people don't know how to do that. Preparation is everything. If my wife comes home and she's telling me before she gets to the house, she has an attitude, me, the dog, the son, everybody's out the way until she calms down. But because I got a heads up. But if she comes in and I see that she has an attitude, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let it come to me.
And you know,
because it's to the point to where even if I ask her how's her day, she ain't in that space to talk about it. I'll go up and give her a kiss and go about my business. Let her wind down and come to me. That's what you have to do. The assumption in 2026 is amazing these days when people keep assuming that there's something going on with somebody, but you have not because you asked not. I land.
And the beauty of us men is we will actually be outside and call you during the course of your day just to check your temperature before we even get in the house. Call you, hey, babe, how you doing? I'm all right. How's your day going? My day's going all right. So we want to make sure that as long as your day's good, my day's going to be good when I get in the house. You see the difference? So we will call you just to make sure that you're okay. How many times have you called your man just to check up on him during the course of the day? Hey, baby, I just want to call, say how your day going. Sometimes when you don't do that for your man, but your man constantly do it for you, see, a lot of y'all don't realize that that's what's going on. Why you ain't call me today? Hold up, but the phone works two ways. But you've been doing it, so what? Things can change. Just like you change the drawers, you can change the system. It's a difference. See, you get so comfortable with your man calling you that you forget that you could pick up the phone and call your man too because he didn't call you, and then don't call him and ask him why you didn't call me, because that's your man. That ain't your friend. That's your damn man. So you should still be able to pick up the phone and call him at any given time. Hey, babe, you know, and don't even say I haven't heard from you. Just call because I want to hear your voice. Stop saying you haven't heard from somebody. I'm coming home. But for a moment, check what you say to your man. You calling him and you already giving him an attitude without even realizing you changing that man's temperature by the time, because you picked up the phone and say, what? I haven't heard from you all day.
Well, and it goes both ways. Man, you need to call your woman. You need to text her too. Check in with her day, see how she's going, because you don't know what's transpired through her day. But the assumption, I think people are buying assumption off the shelf nowadays. You think you know everything about somebody when that's only your assumption. You haven't checked in. Check the temperature in the room. Just like when you walk into one of these platforms, check the temperature of the room before you start speaking, because we could be talking about one thing and you rah on another. The only way you're going to know is ask questions.
And see, and just to let you know, Sully, your little while was a while. So see how that worked out? That appointment ain't working for you, ain't it? But we let you rock, though. Got him. Clock. Who's your man? You see what I'm saying? Yo, son. See what happened when you get caught up with some real men? You get caught up in conversation. Then you lose track of time. Oh no, we appreciate you, sister, because this is what we do. That's why they call us the Horsemen. We don't play no games.
I have a lot of thoughts, but I'll keep them to myself.
No, please explain. No, this is what we do. Share your thoughts.
No.
Don't be nervous. I mean, you up here. Say what you got to say. We're not here to judge you. Well, they not, but we're not here to judge
You
you.
guys gonna attack her? No, don't do it, so.
Look, Snotty, don't get.
Don't do that.
You about to get packed up. You're gonna be.
Don't do that. First of all, let me explain this, Bill. Anytime that you see us on, you're going to be in a safe spot. We will not attack you. We're not arguing with women. We're not debating.
I'm just kidding, guys. Come on.
I know.
No, that's how you said it. You gotta be careful what you say on,
I'm just
especially on
kidding.
these
I'm
platforms.
smiling and saying it. You know I don't have no malice in my heart.
I don't know you like that? You just became auntie. Like she.
Look at how I'm smiling this beautiful smile at you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Snake will smile at you before it bites you.
I'm trying to tell
Snake
you.
will smile at you before it bites you. So. No, but Sully, say what you say, man. We agree to disagree on a lot of stuff.
I still feel what I feel, so it's whatever, you know.
No, and we respect that. You see, we ain't mad at you. You feel what you feel, but all I'm gonna say is this: and I could be right, I could be wrong.
Some guys communicate quickly and some don't.
Well, step out the pool that you're in. Get your feet out that pool and go into another pool. Create a whole new pool. Stop stepping in the same pool.
That part right there.
Exactly. You go into a new pool, you get new results.
Exactly.
Listen, you go into that pool where your feet don't touch the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Where it's more 6 to 8 feet deep, where the adults play. Yeah, the kiddie pools, you got to deal with that type of stuff.
That's why I told her, get your feet out the pool.
Leave the floaties. Hey, listen, that's the problem. So if all you got to look and see if they got floaties on their arms. If they got floaties on their arms, that's the wrong pool.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
and they still got a parent holding them.
what's the kiddie pool?
We just
the kiddie pool where they stand straight up in the water by their shins,
2-3 feet.
Mm-hmm.
by the waist, by the ankles. That
Yeah.
kiddie pool. You're too scared to step out and venture to swim out here in the deep part, and you get your float on, your swim on. Yeah, some people stay in the kiddie pool versus swimming.
Yeah.
Stop wearing Timberlands to the pool when you ain't even got in the water.
Whoa. My brothers listen, they got points though. It's the truth. Anything that's knee high and lower, you don't belong in there. Sometimes you gotta dive in and get your head wet and go deep.
Yeah.
Because when you look into the pool and you can't see the bottom, what up, comply? When you look down in the water and you can't see the bottom, that's the pool you should be in. Because sometimes you gotta dive in and go a little deeper to be found. Some of y'all is drowning in a spoonful of water and getting upset. But look, we
definitely appreciate your thoughts. We appreciate your thoughts. We respect your thoughts. Please come back again.
Yeah, come back, Sully. Don't be.
They on again.
Yeah, come back and follow.
They're on again.
Follow my brothers. Follow Mr. Ford. Follow T.O. Come get with the family, because this is what we do here. We show love. We show love, and we don't come for you. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm the bad one. They not gonna.
It depends.
I'm the problem
if you
child.
start to take my intelligence, then we're gonna talk.
Talk
intelligently.
Not me.
Talk intelligently.
You're gonna get with me. You're gonna get with the problem child, and you're gonna get all this work. But now we respect you, and we thank you for joining us, Sully. For real, we appreciate you. Don't be a stranger.
Follow back.
Oh, for sure.
Don't leave me, Sully.
We about to pack you up too. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't leave me, Sully. She acting like she got residency over here. She's like, don't leave me, Sully. Guess what? Pack up. Let me stop.
No, I got to get going, guys. I have a 2:00 appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And
what is it? Nails?
What time is it? Oh yeah, I got a little time, but I got to get things together around here, and so I need to be dropping out soon. But it was so nice talking to you guys.
Well, thank you, Snotty.
Snooty.
I'm gonna call you Snotty. All right, Aunt Snooty.
All right, Snooty.
Take care, Snooty.
It was a pleasure. You have a fantastic day, everybody.
Same to you.
You too.
Yo, you saw how quick that happened? Yo, they was waiting to pack up.
Man.
I know who did it too. I seen the name. I seen the name who did it. That joint was hilarious. It was like click, click, bang.
Listen. I think there's a back order on Audacity because everybody's buying it off the shelf. The Audacity in 2026 is amazing.
Man.
I mean, I'm tripping on how people tell me what's going on with me.
Man.
So look, fellas, of course y'all know Friday I'm not gonna be here. So
we know you're gonna be down in the A again.
I'm asking, well, my bad. I'm just asking one of the brothers if y'all wanna, if any one of y'all would like to host a Horseman Live for the fellas tomorrow. I mean on Friday, respectfully. Okay, nobody.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah,
we'll get it figured
out.
We gotta keep that train rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, these are my brothers. I told them yesterday, I'm gonna tell them again, I can't stand them. I ain't their friend. These are my brothers. We may not be flesh and blood brothers, but we are brothers. They my brothers, bottom line. And we tried to get the other one up here. We tried to get Armin Brown, but he was in class.
Today is his last day, isn't it?
Should
be, boy.
Well,
yeah, today is the last day, so he's gonna be wide open.
Yeah. We're about to get a healthy dose of Unk here in a second.
Yeah.
Well, isn't he supposed to go on tonight?
Yeah, I think we did. Clear around.
Yeah, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, Eastern Standard Time. But no, today was good. It was different. I keep telling you, I miss giving out work, but sometimes I'm done. I realize I really don't need to give it out unless somebody really needs it. But at this point, people pretty much know what we're doing. They know how we move. They know what they're gonna get. They're gonna get a heavy dose of Horsemen, and we're gonna do what we do.
Well, we say it all the time. If we're not your cup of tea, find another drink. But somebody is drinking sweet tea on the porch every time we on.
Mm-hmm.
That's their favorite drink.
Or this Cafe de Monde that I'm sipping on right now. They coffee some coffee and chicory.
Or you can also go to Starbucks.
And all this food, they got a food from Starbucks.
Yeah. He just with
whipped cream up in there and everything.
Yo, it's the caramel. It's the ribbon crunch, man.
You know what it is. He's so boogie.
Exactly.
He's so boogie.
If I was the only hard cat that be drinking Starbucks with his pinky.
He's so pinky with his pinky out.
And a straw.
Yo,
give me the cup.
I'm saying, yo, the Starbucks is busting, yo. Wait, what? Hold on, time out. Did you see this comment? He said, "Got my mom's in-law, bruh. What you need Jesus."
Yeah,
I don't know what. There's no advice I can give you on that one, JoJo. Like, how you get your? First of all, here's the best advice. Go tell your wife that you got your mother. And why are you even laying with your mother-in-law in the first place? So you wasn't even attracted to the daughter. You wanted the moms anyway. You married the daughter to get to the mother when you should have just married the mother and then you would have been the step pop. Ain't nothing complicated about that, son.
He wanted
You know what?
He wanted the grandma. He didn't want the mom. He wanted the grandma.
No, he got. Ain't nothing. Where he at? Where he at?
JoJo, why you bring this confusion up in here on a Wednesday?
On a Wednesday, he said he want to talk to brothers. You gonna get this work? Don't. Yeah.
Listen, don't do it. Don't even bring him up. Don't even do it.
Yeah, stop.
This is hump day. Don't even do it.
And that's what he was doing.
Trash move.
He was humping.
Trailer trash move. It's a trailer trash move to throw a stick in your wheelchair. Don't do it. Just leave him down there.
Wow. Now, I feel like it's a troll anyway, honestly, brothers.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, the grandma gonna be pregnant too. Like, come on.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Grandma had Siamese triplets.
So,
Siamese twins.
But my thing is, right? Here's the funny part. When I hear something like that, right? All I can think about is this. You got married to a woman. you got with the mother-in-law, which means that you always wanted the mother-in-law. Like they said, the grandmother's on deck, and great grandma probably got good top. So I mean, all right,
Val, it ain't real. He knew what he was trying to do. It ain't real. Because who would really come onto a platform and say, "I got my mom-in-law pregnant"?
Yeah, somebody named JoJo.
It ain't even real. It ain't even real. You are not from Alabama, JoJo, so mind your damn business, because we don't snitch like that. We take it to the grave. So I know you're lying.
Yeah, that sounds like some Albuquerque, Indiana crap.
Yeah, it's
no, JoJo.
Okay, he's trolling now. Talking about she got that good. You know what? You just got that whack.
I'm telling you, this is a troll. He just tried to tell you.
See, just by him saying that. See, the funny part when he said he needed advice and then came with that, she got that good. I don't know why dudes be acting like boxers be like, yo, she go. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna leave that alone because I was about to say some real something deep, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway,
so we already know that troll is under the bridge.
Yeah,
really go gruff. You know, he is
I vote right
across my bridge.
After my statement, I vote we stop talking about it. Okay, we done.
There you go. Good statement. I love that statement. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank. Yo, son, I can't, yo. Oh my God, I'm in tears right now. Y'all guys are hilarious, man.
So for those that don't know, Big Red's office hours are from 9 to 5
Pacific time, not Eastern Standard.
What I miss?
The way you pointed at him and said, "It's done." What are my office hours? 9 to 5.
But it's how he said it. He said, I'm gonna say this last statement. We're gonna end it like this. That's it. What a statement, bro. You don't listen, you can't stamp nothing like that. You can't see, that's when you know he cracking up. When you hear that.
I'm just sipping my coffee.
Yeah.
My cafe de monde.
Cafe de monde. What cup you got though?
What do you mean? Just a regular one.
That ain't like
I didn't do anything.
You ain't doing. Well, you ain't doing the time ting.
Yeah. Something's going on with I can't do really anything on here. I don't want to drop, but everything is kind of frozen.
Oh.
So I can't even. I've been trying to cam back up, or even I can't even type in the chat.
Well, let me tell you this. Mr. Ford drinks coffee with froth. So if you ever get him some Cafe de Monde, make sure it has froth.
Wow. Listen.
Y'all said I drink with my pinky.
Let me explain this to y'all real quick.
Wait. Hold on. Before you say it, Red, did you really just pronounce froth?
Yes.
The way you did.
Froth.
Oh, my damn.
So let me explain something to y'all. I like to put cinnamon in my creamer and then pour the coffee into the creamer with the cinnamon, but I need the cinnamon mixed in, so I get the frother. And I do the little blend. It might sound even worse, but that's what it is.
Yeah, he just assassinated. Yeah, that threw me off. I lost the ingredients when he said, I mix a cinnamon. He said, what's the you know that gave me the vibe? What's the secret to your salmon?
I know what you're gonna say. The secret to my salmon is the rosemary and the butter sauce.
Listen, now you just made me want to go to Starbucks.
Yo.
They do have cameras now. They do have cameras.
Yo.
Excuse me, can you give me a caramel frappe?
Well, wait.
Froth on the top of it.
But he said I'm the bougie one. He went through all of that. Thank you, V. He just said with his bougie car.
Okay, V.
Thank you, V, for having my back. Yo, he's like,
my secret to my salmon is the rosemary and the butter sauce. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, that joint. He said, well, I like to put the cinnamon with the macalo, the chate, mix that up. And then I had the coffee. Then I take it out and get the froth. Right? And this froth.
You get the froth on it. Do you know what froth tastes like?
It almost makes you want to feel swallowed. You know what swallowed feels like to be swallowed?
Don't say that again. I got headphones on. Don't say that again. That's deep in my. That's like right behind my retina right now. Don't do that.
Every time I see that video, I just start laughing. You know, he'd be, you know what you feel like to be swallowed, to be swallowed.
Listen, V, that's my girl right there, man. She gonna come at me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
I've known her long enough for her to be like, yeah, for it, whatever.
We gotta love it, man.
Yeah.
But no, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I truly want to thank everybody for coming out this Wednesday. I didn't even think the live was going to go where it went, but of course, never could predict when it comes to us, when it comes to Velvet, when it comes to the Horsemen, and I'm not putting myself first. I just said Velvet because I always name the other third person. But when it comes to us and the Horsemen,
hold on a second. Let's do something real quick.
Yeah,
we're gonna establish something right here. You heard me? Mm-hmm. This is what we're gonna establish. Yes, it's the Horsemen, but the Horsemen was your idea, bruh. Okay. So yeah, we all are as one. We represent each other no matter where we at, and we love that. But it was your idea, man. So listen, don't ever diminish what you created. Just seriously, don't diminish what you created. It was your idea, and here we are handling business. So yeah, this is you. You're a Horseman.
It just don't.
I mean, you still get this work from the Horseman. It ain't like you exempt. It ain't like you exempt from correction.
You talking about me?
Yeah. Hell yeah, I'm talking about you.
How you gonna correct Velvet?
The conversation we had the other day.
Yeah, well, yeah, yesterday was. Yeah.
You be trying to correct us, we had to correct each other, for real.
Yeah, it's right. You know, one for all. I'm about to play brand newbie.
But that's what it's about, man. It makes no sense. Let me tell you something. A good leader is a good follower, and a good leader will also allow people to manage up. And that's not to say you're above us, but it's just to say, well, you created this, and now you want us to all be one, but we feel comfortable enough to tell you, hey, this isn't right or that isn't right. Because you should never feel bossed around by your leader. The leader is leading you. That's what it is. That's why people struggle with the understanding of leadership. And in a relationship, when you leading somebody, you're not bossing your lady around. What you should be doing is you should be removing obstacles so they can be the greatest version of themselves. That's what leadership is. No matter if you're in a corporate setting or if you are in a relationship or if you are a father, that is what leadership is. Understand that. So, we manage up sometimes. When I'm doing Ford's Focus, some people manage up to me. When T.O.'s doing the Bearded Connection, some people manage up to him. When the Unc's doing Clarion Call, some people manage up to him. It's just the way it works. It's an ebb and flow that we got with the brotherhood, period. And that's why people and want to be a part of it.
You know what? I agree. And I take it. I appreciate it, fellas. I just, you know how I look at things. I don't look at it that way, but I get what you're saying. So I respect that from y'all. Real talk. But what we're not about to do is have these sympathy goddamn comments. Excuse me. No damn. Because I'm not we'll do it.
Wait.
I got live here. Y'all don't live here.
Hold on. This is what you did. I'm gonna tell them again. I don't like you. I don't like you. You're not my friends. I don't like you. You're my brothers. That's how we got here again. So,
Touche, my brother. Dark Gable. Touche, Dark Gable. You got it.
You know, I kind of like that name too, though.
Touche, baby. You all good today, baby. Just tell them you love them Wednesday, baby. I'm just getting up. I'm a little tired, baby.
Yo, I thought he was in here for real for a second.
Hold on. I got you. Let me go out real quick.
Yeah, we right. It is Daddy Ford. Was you just smacking on something?
Yes.
Oh damn.
We made a vow. We can't do that about Twin. We made a vow. But his main thing in the essence of Daddy Twin, if it ain't about laughter,
and it ain't about love,
it ain't about nothing. Real talk. That's true.
Listen, people could be so lucky to have people study them so much that they can imitate them now.
For real. No, that's real talk. Like it's love, man. When you can sit there, because I spoke to him this morning. We had a good talk this morning. You know me, I'm about to get in your ass about some stuff. I ain't feeling sometimes. He was like, give it to me, twin. So when I gave him
because he ready to get in your ass too. Like he all right, on your mark, get set, let's go.
He's just trying to wait to June. That's what he waiting for.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done? All right, now let me tell you something. And I'm not gonna tell his business, but the Ford that y'all know here is not the Ford we talked to.
Oh yes. The Ford that y'all know on this, when y'all see Ford here, he is definitely not the one that we talked to on the phone. No, or in person. No.
Oh no! He threw me off the very first time I had a one-on-one conversation, and then I had a conversation with all three of us. I was like, "Oh, who is this?"
He different, and that was after Ramadan. So we called him after Ramadan when he was like, "Oh, no holds barred." I'm like, "This dude
he was having hunger pains. He was hangry.
He had Snicker peanuts on his joint. I'm like, "You all right?"
He eating 12 slices of pizza.
Yo, son. Nah, you should have seen him when he was here at the house, bro. Oh my God, when he came to the crib, I'm like,
yeah, Ford is the Bronx personified.
All day. Bona fide. Nah, I'm Bronx, but he's bona fide Bronx, like all day. Yeah. You can't, every conversation with him is like, yeah, because we from the Bronx. I'm like, you know it. I got to accept it. He'd be like, yeah, because where we from, twin. I'd be like, yeah, I know it. Yeah, man. What up? Just comply. Yeah, complies from the boogie down. Thought he was from Brooklyn at first, but I don't. But nah, so wow, I got one more day. I don't know. I told him we got to do Make It Make Sense tomorrow because I'm not doing it Saturday.
What time tomorrow?
We're gonna do it tomorrow morning. What's up, Sky? How you doing? Welcome in.
Good. Let me go ahead and get my closing because I got to take care of a couple things here. Listen,
yeah, me too. Gotta go get that yape up.
Yeah, I gotta do my yape up tomorrow.
Enjoy your time. It is hump day. Sometimes you need to have a day where you can just break free and say what you need to say and be done. It releases, it relaxes you, and it reverts you back to the being who you are. Take time for yourself. But when you have a problem with your brother or your sister, check on them. Just check in. Today isn't promised and tomorrow isn't guaranteed. I land.
Amen to that. Just to let y'all know, T.O. ain't just a comedian. He's the pastor, the deacon. Let me stop.
Oh man, T.O. Jamaican. Him have 15 jobs.
So you just told him I was out here without them jobs, so then I can send some poor blood clot. What the bumble clot? Why? We're not gonna have it in here today.
He said, you know what he said? He said, man, I do such things, Jono.
You're not doing things like that to me. We're not going to have it. Kim is Miguel. We're not going to talk about us Jamaicans. We work too hard for the bull.
That's right. Me not have no bomber clad time to be sit upon early where all your pussy clad things you say, you know.
Rasta, bomber clad. Gonna pull me goat like that. Don't pull on me goat. Don't pull on me goat.
You come too, you got donkey ear. You walk around, look at the Yankee. Him walk around with John Foot. I don't want no thing like that.
Yankee boy speak patois. Wagwan. Go ahead and park him up. Go ahead and park him up.
Sit him upon his bomber clad way, you know. Him have things to do.
Hello, good night.
Just make sure
just go ahead and put a name on my bag and pack me up there. Love y'all, man.
Love you too, brother.
You already know we love you, baby. Ain't no moderators in the building? They all gone?
Oh, sniper. Sniped him.
I think they do that.
They be waiting to do that.
I think they do.
He gonna say one more word. Pow.
You know what? I'm about to hire some new moderators. Listen, we're taking applications.
Oh man.
Oh, look, one is just coming back right. Uh-oh. Here she comes. I was tapping.
Oh, snap.
Don't start no stuff. First of all, we have jobs. We work. I am moderating and I'm working. So please. And Cover Girl is on point. So y'all can't even start. Because she do everything. So stop it. You don't need no new moderators. You just need to be patient. Have a little patience.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Little Miss Attitude. She just came up here hot.
Little Miss Attitude.
That's what we're going to start calling you. Your name ain't Rain Love. Your name is Little Miss Attitude.
I speak on behalf of all moderators. You're not going to do that.
But you know the reason why? Let me tell you, I know y'all do your job, right? But the problem is, y'all don't even let people finish their sentence. They be like, so I just want to say goodbye.
No. Because you see, you said, are you going to pack them up? You see, we waited, right? We wait. And either you want us to wait or you don't.
Okay,
Make up your mind.
first of all, I don't know who you're talking to like that with all that bass in your voice, but you better slow your roll, Mr. Little Miss Attitude.
I'm just saying, 1 minute is hurry up. Next minute is you too slow.
You see how she changed that when I said that? She said, I'm just saying. It's not about.
Yeah, because I said what I said. Or you getting a call later because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that back.
Yeah, you tripping. Don't be putting my business on the strip like that. You may be sis, but you get this work, trying to put my business on the strip like that.
Right.
I ain't put no business on the strip. I said I'm just nosy. That's a difference.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't say no business, just nosy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure you're safe. That's my job. That's what big sis is
you see this, Ford?
What is that?
That's from Saturday.
You still have that on your desk? You know what?
Bruh.
And you know what? I didn't throw it out because I started to put it back in the bottle.
Yeah.
Wasting stuff. I don't got time to waste stuff.
First of all, that's just ice and water.
So you say. It wasn't that earlier when I thought.
It looks watered down.
It is watered down. It had ice in it.
Back in the bottle.
Why would you do that?
Because I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my wife, Problem Child, a.k.a. Little Miss Attitude.
Little Miss Attitude.
She just came up here talking about, we got jobs, we working. And all my girlfriends got jobs.
No, because I know I take moderating very seriously, and I think I do an excellent job. I try to engage with the people as much as I can, and also work on my own business. And
you be tapping. I appreciate you, baby.
And I'm tapping. Yeah. So
I got a superwoman, Hercules. She said, look, you know what I really got?
Trying to get with the hyenas in the back.
You know, she said, I got a baby D on my hands. She said, I work, tap, and moderate at the same time. Police don't know when to kick the door in.
Thank you, D.
You don't know baby D. That's why you
said
you don't know baby D.
Exactly. That's why y'all looking at her like that right now, because y'all don't know baby D.
You got all the bootleg snacks.
Something's really wrong with y'all. Go get a yape up. Go get your yape up, and sir, you get off and get ready for your job.
Man, why you put my business on the strip?
You ain't talked about it enough times. Everybody know. Shoot.
You know what? Man, handle your business in your house, bro.
Oh, that's already handled. I ain't got to worry about it. She leaving. Kicking her right out. Boot.
Oh, now that is an evil laugh right there, bro.
Listen, Yana, don't be over to my get him rain. See, it's always, listen, you know the funny part? We're going to say this real quick. Ain't never no, we're like, you know how we got brotherhood? Ain't no sisterhood until a sister get on a black man. Then it was like, get him, girl.
Man, you know what?
It's always like that. Any other time, I can't.
People be like, oh, I don't like velvet. Rain say something. That's right. Go on, get him. Get him.
Get him, girl. Stomp a mud hole in his ass.
Not too much on Little Miss.
Yeah, not too much on Little Miss. Little Miss Attitude.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. That's how life is.
So who's right and who's wrong? Because, you know, sometimes I could be right when I'm wrong, but then I'm wrong for being right. But am I right for being wrong or wrong for being right?
Stop it.
You love saying that crap.
See?
He do.
Because it's the truth. So that means I'm right for being wrong, but I'm also wrong for being right. But I can't be right if I'm wrong.
think he's high.
Off life. Anyway, yeah, we got to slide. Thank you, Tiny. We got to slide. So,
That's gonna think about that for the rest of your day.
Yeah, matter of fact, listen, I wish everybody have an awesome and amazing Wednesday. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the taps. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for your participation, and thank you for being here and supporting us. Like we truly do appreciate when you people come out and support us for real. Even when you share the live, you repost it. Try to keep the Horseman #1 in the FYP. Real talk, because we're gonna be in your face all day, every day, like Coltrane and Soul Train. They ain't make no sense, but I just try to make a one line and that work. Anyway, Ford, you got anything you want to say?
No, I'm good, man. I don't have a closing today. I don't.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, it's happy hump day, man. I just go be happy. Do whatever it is that's gonna make you smile today.
That part. I know it's about to make me smile. When I get to come home and be butt naked for one day, stop.
Stupid.
You know, you can walk around your house with no clothes on because your woman ain't home. But then again, why can't you do that when you're? That's a whole nother conversation. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yep.
That's a whole nother one. I ain't ready for that one. But yeah, we got you though. Let me pack you up so you keep your analytics, my brother. I'm gonna holler at you. I'll call you when I'm on the road.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, brother.
All right.
Peace. Who is this? Why are people trying to come up now? Really? All right, real quick, because I gotta go. So I know this is one of the sisters. What's up, sis? What up, leader? Don't tell me you was just tapping because I got to get out of here now. What's up, leader? She don't even know she here. She probably was tapping. Should I be talking about? Anyway. Cleve, what up? Anyway, thank y'all for joining again. We appreciate it. Like I said, I won't be live this weekend. Tomorrow, we'll be doing Make It Make Sense at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's myself and D Ford, a.k.a. Twin. Pull up tomorrow. We definitely going to go head-to-head. That's my fun time. Hopefully, Friday, one of the fellas, they're going to discuss. Listen, follow the brothers. Horseman Live Friday. It's definitely going to be lit. I will be probably still in the air or whatever the case may be. All right, Cece, we appreciate it, but I know the brothers is definitely going to handle that, so that's what they do. I don't think anybody will be going live Saturday. Sunday, I know my brother Ford does brunch, but I got to see if I'm going to be able to make that, but more likely I should be able to give or take, how everything goes while I'm down in the 8. And then Monday, we back at it with Ford Focus. And I'll be chilling on Monday. And then Tuesday is TO's. And I'll be on my way back home. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on this week. But definitely tomorrow, Make It Make Sense. And what we will start doing going forward is just announcing what's happening the following day. Because I know our schedule and what we do is a lot. But we just want to make sure that you guys are in tune to what's going on from day to day with us with the Horsemen. So, hey, look, we got to 144 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. And shout out to my granddaughter because it's my grandbaby's 7-year birthday. So this is what we'll be doing. We be partying, and then I'll be with the grands. Yeah, I'm a young grandfather, but we're gonna be with the grandkids this weekend. So that's the most important thing. Family first. Sometimes you got to set this app aside and just truly spend time with your family because that's all we really got when it's all said and done. So with that being said, may the love of the Lord be with us all until we meet again. In Jesus' name, amen. Listen, if I don't see you guys, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your holiday, enjoy your time with your family, period. Every day should be a holiday. Every day should be Christmas. Every day should be a birthday. Every day just should be something different between you and the person that you said that you love that's in your family. So make sure you spend time with your family. Give somebody a call that you haven't spoken to in a while. Give somebody a hug. Tell somebody that you love them, somebody that you may not know. Just tell them this, you know what, I love you today. You never know how far that goes when it comes to individuals. But anyway, Velvet Jones, love you, each and every person. Thank you for joining once again. God bless you all. Peace. And that's how you do that.